6-7.
It's good.
Hello, everybody. It's me, 6-7, and this is Spence. Spence is here today.
Hi.
And
it's my birthday.
It's Spence's birthday, so everyone's saying happy birthday. Let's see. Hold up. Do they have one? Well, it's spelled wrong, but this'll do.
Close enough.
Who needs a birthday song today?
Happy birthday to Spencer.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? This is not happy birthday song. Let's sing along. Ready?
Infobells!
Here we go. This is gonna be a good one.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I don't like the syncopation. Happy birthday, dear Spencer. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you for the birthday wishes, chat. I am 30 today.
Yeah, he's 30. Until we start the age play, and then he's gonna be younger.
No, we're gonna age play in the opposite direction. I'm gonna pretend to be 150.
We put him in a diaper for a different reason. He's just pissing and shitting everywhere. He's 38. No, he's not. Anyway, Spence was like, "Can I do stream today too?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." So we're doing stream today. We're actually gonna play a Genesis deck of his creation, and then we're gonna watch a bunch of videos and react to them and make Progressy some money.
Hello, Progressy people.
But first, what we have to do is comic dubs.
Why are we doing? Okay.
All right, let's
What are
do
we
behind the scenes at the Krusty Krab.
doing? Oh boy.
I don't know. It's probably the faulty plumbing in this place. It's always making weird noises. Why don't you go clean the grill or something? I'm trying to relax before the lunch rush. That was close. Now, speaking of lunch for squirrels, don't spill any. It'll float up.
5 minutes later.
Oh, Squidward? Buddy, oh pal. Wasn't Sandy ordering earlier? I was going to ask her if she wanted to karate. Oh, you okay, buddy? Not gonna drop a lung, are ya?
Do you mind, SpongeBob? I don't know
Wait.
where she is. She's your friend.
How is
Now,
this
can I get a moment's peace?
Tentacle getting past the
Okay, Mr. Grumps.
air helmet.
Guess I'll ask Patrick.
I
Feel
bet
better,
we would know if we looked
Squidward.
at the actual thing.
Whatever.
That was good. Thank you. That's a good one for sure. That's going to be a dislike. We will report it. Entire channel is cropped pornography with AI voices. That's a good one.
Oh, I thought there was actually good voice acting on that Squidward.
I know the Squidward sounds not bad.
The
I think
lunch
they
rush.
probably just have a Squidward voice.
Most
Trying to
people
relax
do.
before the lunch
A
rush.
shockingly large number of people have a good Squidward voice.
That was actually Tom Kenny. Yeah, no, I thought it was from the show. Is Spencer Yimby or Nimby?
Don't get me started.
He really has an opinion on this. He has a really big opinion on this.
I do actually attend my city's YIMBY organization because we gotta build more fucking housing, dog.
Yeah, they got to host them 500 feet away from the nearest playground, folks. All right, let's do the dulls. Rule 30 Fortle. All right, here we go. Okay.
YIMBY means yes in my backyard. It's the opposite of NIMBY, which is not in my backyard. Just like
I like this one. Bimby, boys in my backyard.
True.
Milkshake. All right. Are you familiar with the Rule 30 Fortle?
yes.
All right. So what are we thinking? Meowscarada or Blaze the Cat? This is a
Ooh.
tough one.
I think Blaze the Cat has the advantage of being around longer. Both IPs are very Rule 34 friendly.
There's so much Meowscarada porn though too.
But there's
I'm saying Blaze. I'm in on Blaze.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you
Yep.
were right. You were right. Kremling versus Toyo Satomimi no Miko. So there's not a lot of just Kremling the guy, like
It's
a
all
rando.
K rule.
Yeah.
Like it all funnels up to K.
And
rule.
this is a Toho project. You can see she's a little girl, so that means that there's going to be a trillion.
She's a little girl with a Japanese name.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh, what? That's not fair. Utami Iori from Jujutsu Kaisen or Karma. So Karma has brown skin, so I don't think there's a lot of gooning art of her. I'm gonna say whoever this is.
All right.
And I was wrong by just a little. Fuck me. B or Hanzo. This is a woman.
This is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, factor of like 5.
No, Pokemon is always way up. Mitsune from Monster Hunter, who is a monster or one of the Niers. I mean, it's got to be this,
It's
right?
gotta be.
Yeah. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
oh my god.
I didn't think it was that big. Reaper or Zenin Maki. So I think there actually is a lot of Reaper.
Overwatch is one of those IPs that has a lot of.
Not
no,
enough.
no,
Not
we
enough,
got fucked.
I guess. Soldier 76 or Amy Wong. In a perfect world, it would be Amy Wong. I think it is Soldier 76.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
not by a lot. Namine or Asterion.
Who the fuck is either of these people?
Asterion is like, they made... Have you played Baldur's Gate 3?
I have not played Baldur's Gate 3. Is it good?
No, it's like for people who don't play tabletops but do watch Critical Role.
Coder, I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
I think it's gonna be him. You know what? Fuck it. I'm clicking the woman.
Oh my god, that was so
That
close.
was tight.
How are you guys doing today, chat?
Okay, we got Sora or Giselle Joelle. Okay, so Sora is a child. This one is, I mean, already looks like is wearing lingerie. It's, but Sora's in.
How much does being in Smash matter for this?
Not much. It's
Okay.
got to be Sora. And
Oh
it
my
is.
goodness.
Yep. Melody or Tiki. His Melody is like actually pornographic. And did not be.
No, you
Wow.
don't. I should have said something. You don't bet against Fire Emblem.
Oh man, I got my ass beat. All right, Scrandle.
What is Scrandle?
We pick the Scran. Butter chicken, tikka and rice, or cookies.
What are we asking?
Which one's better?
I mean, butter chicken, tikka, and rice will like fill me up.
Yeah, this looks good. I like this. Oh wow, that's a huge percentage. Sausage wrap or double bacon smash burger.
One of those two things has sesame seeds. We are going with the other one.
No, we're not. We're gonna lose. Look at this. This
Oh,
is a fucking. They put a tortilla around a sausage.
Oh, we're trying to guess which one's more liked, not
Yeah. Not
personal
which one
pref-
you can eat. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, this one on the right looks pretty dire, but the one on the left looks dire and is $12. I think I am saying Polish sausage hot dog. Oh my god,
Okay.
two bad ones. Macaroni pie or breakfast special.
The breakfast special does.
It doesn't look bad. Yeah.
It does look pretty good. I don't know what a macaroni pie is either.
Wow, 84 on that. Be reasonable. Old English sausage or spicy wings. Damn, these both look really good.
I'm noticing that sausages have not won any of these.
The Polish sausage one.
Oh, it did. I'm just.
I think this is like this looks insane.
Yeah. Oh, we were close though.
Yeah. Burger or pizza.
That's a good-looking burger and a
That burger
bad-looking
looks
pizza.
bad. Yeah. We have meat and potato pie or Greek chicken wrap.
I mean, Greek food versus British food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
call. Good call. We have chili and crisps versus fish and chips. Jeez, $17 for that fish and chips.
How much people actually consider the price?
Not as much as they should. I'm always irritated. I feel like they should consider the price a lot more, but not as much as they should.
I think that's actually a UI thing because the price is like sectioned off at the bottom.
Yeah. It's like if this was a survey, you would question the methodology of the thing.
Yeah. But like that does look like a pretty good piece of fish, and fish and chips is like the only British thing that like people are allowed to like on the internet.
Okay, we were wrong.
Shit, fuck.
All right, whatever.
Fuck me, I guess.
Cheesy nachos or a mix of meats with potato and a beer. A mix of meats with potato and a beer for $3. Are you
What?
No.
No shot.
Cheesy chips with a burger sauce served by a young lady with a beautiful smile. Or a sausage roll. Okay, I guess I fucking suck at this.
I fucked you out of at least one of those.
No.
To be fair.
Sorry that I like women. My bad. Coindle. Let's do Coindle. What do you think? Heads or tails?
Heads.
All right, heads or tails?
Heads.
Okay, well, we got one.
How many of these are there?
Let's do angle. That is a 320. I would put it at 40. Higher. Oh, wow, okay. 328. Dude, I'm fucking insane at angle. I'm unbelievable at
How do you
angle.
do that?
I'm so fucking good at angle.
How do you do that?
And then we do Am I the Asshole? Dull. Okay, here we go.
Isn't this just Will of the Council?
Yeah. Am I the asshole if we have to guess what Reddit thought.
Oh, okay.
Am I the asshole if I show up at my friend's funeral?
Wait, before we start, what is the general mindset of Reddit? Like, what is the brain cell that they all share?
They're Redditors.
I don't spend enough time on Reddit to have, like, a really intimate understanding of what that means.
It's like someone who has a really nuanced position on like an anime made for babies in 2008.
I see.
Right.
Okay.
Recently, if one of my close friends... Am I the asshole if I show up at my friend's funeral? Recently, one of my close friends that I've known since high school passed away. I reached out to his mother the night that I found out, and she told me I was very special to her because I was his friend. I would always be welcomed in her home, and she would give me details regarding the service. However, my friend's girlfriend has a list of people she doesn't want to be there, and I'm on the list because she's friends with my ex who will be present as well. Am I the asshole if I show up anyway? Should I reach out to her and try and change her mind to console her? In my head and my heart, it would not feel right if I wasn't present. I feel very hurt, and I would rather act cordially and not speak up or speak to any of them. My ex and I separated almost 3 years ago. I don't feel like this is the time to be bringing any of this up.
I mean, no, right?
I'll say no. Yeah,
Okay.
Let me grab the food.
Oh, yeah, of course these are fake. I'm operating under the assumption, Dyer, that, like, none of these are real. Is that fair? Are some of these real, or are they all fake? Yeah, thank you. Everyone clapped. They're only real if it's fun. They're only real if being real makes it funny. Okay. All right. We're learning much today. We're learning much today, chat. Thank you. Oh, like half and half, but there's definitely some embellishment. Do it! Do it! They're real if you believe hard enough. Utopic Lightning. I'll ask him when he gets back. Dyer, I don't want to mess around too much.
The food's here. You gotta go get your food.
All right, I will be right back.
I'm gonna bang out these dulls. All right, what are we fucking with? Oh, Spence! Can you grab me a fork, too? Can you grab me a fork as well? Alright. Am I the asshole for not wanting to use my boyfriend's dream baby name? I, 26F, am currently pregnant with my first child. My boyfriend, 25M, has mentioned several times he wants to name the baby after his brother who died when he was younger, and he has names picked out for a boy and a girl. Problem is, I hate both the names he picked. The girl one is ugly, and the boy one is weird. I don't want to use them as middle names. I've asked him to reconsider, but he won't budge.
Hi.
I wish I knew what the names were for this.
Yeah, a lot rides in what the names are. Okay. It's not my opinion that matters. It's what we think that...
Reddit would say. I bet the names are insane, and she reveals them, and then Reddit goes, that's fine. I'm going to say not. Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, let's see what the names were. I need to know. Patricia if it's a girl, and Dustin if it's a boy. Oh, that's not...
Those aren't that...
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Those are normal names. Dustin's maybe a bit weird, but like...
Yeah.
You wouldn't get picked on at school for being named Dustin.
Well, we had a teacher named Dustin, and we would always call him Thrustin' Dustin. He didn't like that.
I feel like it's different if it's the teacher, though.
Yeah?
Maybe. I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass.
No, I think you're probably right. Will I be the asshole if I keep my son from going to a trailer trash-themed birthday party? Where's your sense of adventure?
He was invited to his friend's 12th birthday party, and the theme is trailer trash. No, the family doesn't live in a trailer. I just feel like that term is just so demeaning. It implies that people who live in mobile homes are uneducated, poor, lazy, violent, alcoholic, etc. My son has other friends who do live in trailers. I don't want him absorbing that sort of classist nonsense. On a side note, I've had to take the kid in question aside in the past, tell him we don't use gay or retarded as derogatory terms. On the other hand, my son has been friends with this kid since they were literally babies. My son doesn't feel strong about attending. We originally had other fun plans for the weekend, but I'm wondering if I'm overreacting or punishing the kid for his parents' insensitivity. I don't know who picked the theme. So, Blue Sky would say not the asshole. Would Reddit?
I think she's not the asshole. I like the idea that, like, they had other plans already. This is fine. The kid doesn't care.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Let's go. Let me see what the theme is. Let your son get his friend a gift to drop off at another time. Let him know you won't be able to make it. No need to give a reason other than other plans. Done.
Yeah. Easy.
Reddit would say not the asshole because they hate going outside.
You might be right about that.
When you get to cancel your heckin' plans, Reno. All right. That's all of them, I think.
That was a lot of them.
Yeah, we have to get through them. All right, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little genesys. And Spence has... Are you okay with Omega?
Yeah, I'm okay with Omega.
Spence has a build of zombies that I want to take a look at because I think zombies is fucking awesome.
I'm always gonna find something to do with zombies. I saw Chaos Ruler was 50 points.
Yeah.
And like, come on. Come on!
All right, we have to download 18 updates. This is the update that makes it mandatory to use slurs.
Yes, Dyer, this is Chaos Ruler.
Getting sexually harassed by Dyer in chat.
Dyer, if it's a bad deck, I do welcome your feedback. Because I value your opinion on deck building. Pet decker to pet decker.
Dude, you can't call her that. That's like a slur. To her kind.
But I'm also a pet decker.
That's true. We prefer pet deca. Shut up. You are so annoying. What the fuck?
Oh, I should probably, like, log on to Dueling Book for it, right? Or at least, yeah, let me...
Oh, to get the deck?
Yeah.
Here, I gotcha.
Alright. Just put this down for a second. Real George Santos?
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh boy, so sorry. Haven't even been doing this for an hour, and I'm already fucking up everything.
Yeah. You're good. You're good.
Okay. So we could do this with or without the small worlds.
I'm saying with.
Okay.
All right, we gotta wait for this.
Raise the volume when the mic is bad?
I can turn it up. I just think it's already pretty loud. Okay, is that any better? Is that...
Oh, hi, Farfa.
What do you mean, is that... Bada bing.
Oh, yeah, hi, Farfa.
Is that a second white guy? Yeah, there's two of them.
I'm Spencer. It's nice to meet you.
All right, here we go. Genesis Zombie. All right, do you know how to use Omega?
It's an automatic sim, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I haven't really used it before, even though I could get Omega now that I have a PC. I just haven't gotten around to it. So we're playing the punks. We're playing Foxy Tune. Rising Scale is insane, by the way. Third row on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Just it turns Foxy Tune into full combo without your normal. Why is this appropriate? And the extra, look at him, look at the boy, look at my boy Chaos Ruler. You just dump boys left and right. Non-engine could be anything. I happen to pick Ghost Ogre and DD Crow, but if there are better choices, I'm not particularly wed to those. I like having the non-engine be lights and darks because you can get them potentially off of the Chaos Ruler.
Mm-hmm.
And Nibiru is pointed just a little bit too high. We're spending half the budget on Chaos Ruler. We also have Bestial Dispatter. We're spending 10 points on a rank 8 that can insulate you from Nibirus. A lot of these guys are just like errant monsters that like would be links and perform the function of links of getting guys on the field. Juraishin in particular, the 11, I love the fact that there is a like generically good level 11 synchro in a format that does not have link monsters. It feels really nice. We're also on what could be charitably described as an Eldritch engine. We have the Delta of Invitation because you can get from there to Ancient Fairy Dragon, and you can send something like a Baylor Drock or an Algul Mazera, but if you really don't have anything, you could also send Eldritch, and we have the associated fusion monsters, and it's... Man, I just fucking love zombies. Oh, we also... Fun story. There's a level 12 synchro Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon that I find reason to make every now and again. I ordered one on TCG Player, and they sent me Flamberge instead. I have no idea why.
Owned. Owned. Absolutely owned. All right, let's get it going.
All right.
I have to log in.
I meant to say generically good. Did I say genetically good?
No, I said generically.
Okay. Frosteller, I am the only person in the world who is upset that Droll got hit because my deck does not lose to Droll. It loses to other things.
Mm-hmm.
Getting Droll basically just means I don't get the ad off Chaos Ruler and then nothing else matters. I'm just sending to and summoning from the graveyard.
Speaking of TCG Player, I have to let you all know Spence's weird behavior that he does is sometimes, you know how there's like a TCG Player seller who will be selling like 90 copies of a 1 cent card? if Spence needs a copy of that card, he will buy 90 copies. He's like, there's really no difference between 1 cent and 90 cents, so I'll just buy. So, like, he has these huge stacks of, like, Bestial Baldrake.
The most recent one was Curse of the Ancient Turtle.
He sends me a picture of him with, like a stack this thick of Curse of the Ancient Turtle.
It's Pyramid Turtle 2.
Yeah.
It's a card designed to appeal to me specifically.
Yeah, that is true. You are right. It's just really funny seeing you get a big ass stack of them. I always wonder what goes through the heads of the sellers when you do that. If they're like, damn, this guy knows something.
I imagine what goes through their head is, thank God I get to offload all of these.
Yeah.
Because, like, they don't think it's going to go up in value over time. I don't think it's going to go up in value over time. I just want the cardboard. And then when I need proxies, when I need to, like, turn one of those cards, you know, upside down to use the proxy, I have so many that I can do for that.
Mm-hmm. Where are the duelists?
Yeah. Yeah, Scizor, the thing that got me, the gateway drug of me getting into playing modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Formats is Dead Rat.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Fuck.
Okay, well. Ooh, that's not a bad hand. We even drew some non-engine. That Ghost Ogres, you have to put in a lot of work.
It will, don't worry. What the fuck?
Special summon an ninja.
Okay.
Okay. What is the ninja game plan? I am not familiar with this deck.
Make this guy.
Ah, contact fusions. Oh, they're just passive.
It's literally this guy.
All right. So what does he do?
He's gonna summon Yugioh, which is gonna Book of Moon 2 of our monsters.
Okay. We want to hold the Ghost Ogre for that?
No, I don't think it matters. Oh, for Yugioh? Maybe.
Yeah. So, I guess we could normal. We don't have access to. I mean, we drew Small World, and we can go from either Ghost Ogre or Volcarion through the Eldritch deck to Foxy Tune.
We're running out of time.
Oh shit!
No.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay, so we do that. Eldritch, Foxy Tune.
Now, what are we sending off the Foxy Tune?
Very good question. I mean, if we're not using the Ghost Ogre, we send the Ghost Ogre.
Okay. Well, please do it now. Xiamen. This is an ignition. They might do it here.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Activate the zombie world before the Curse of the Ancient Turtle.
Yeah.
And then we can... We can Curse of the Ancient Turtle, banishing... Doesn't really fucking matter what we banish from graveyard here.
Yeah.
To send... What do we send here? Do we just send Baylor Drock and go and hope for the best?
I don't know. We haven't normaled.
We haven't normal. We can normal the Unizombie, but the Unizombie is also an ignition effect, so we might do something with that. And he gets 2 books.
Anything look good?
I'm deciding between whether the Mizuki or the Baylor Drock is the play here.
Ooh.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, let's send the Baylor Drock.
Right.
And then let's normal summon the Unizombie.
Mm-hmm.
Activate the effect. Oh, is he gonna do something here?
Let's find out.
Because you had that book's 2, right?
It does, but he has to use it in response to something. Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we sending here?
I think here we send the Mizuki.
Sure.
Okay, so we can't make any extra deck plays.
Is it worth just getting out the Baylor Drock?
I think so.
We can go combat here.
Yeah.
Beat the guy.
And then we have 2 points of interaction, basically in perpetuity.
Okay. Well,
That only lasts until the end of the turn. Like, I don't care.
I don't think this person knows what we're doing. Although we don't either.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, pretty lame turn, but our opponent's on a bad deck, so I think we'll be good.
I'm playing like ass, folks, but...
That's fine. No, so the thing with Omega is if you take too long to do your turn, it starts ticking down faster.
Oh!
All right, off to a good start. If they just pass here, what are we doing? Hoping to draw the goat? Oh, we're going Maizen again. Oh, we're going Yagamaru.
We negate that, right?
You can banish a ninja. What is this? You can banish one other ninja and then target a card on the field, banish it. Yeah, so that's not going to happen.
Yeah. I was more scared of the set monster because Baylor Draw can't negate in the damage step.
I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's kind of crappy, but I guess we'll just go combat.
Yeah, why not?
Get in there, buddy. We're making money moves.
You know what? I kind of wish we didn't banish the Ghost Ogre earlier.
I know. So we can Necro World to trigger the Baylor Drock, right?
We could.
I mean, at some point.
At
we
some
don't
point.
have to right now.
While she's up, though, she does protect Zombie World from card effects.
What?
Yeah.
These cards just have... I swear these cards are just getting text added to them.
Like, she is part of an end board, theoretically. Oh. Hey, nice Cosmic Cyclone there, buddy.
Your co-host looks like young you. He is. He's actually my looper. All right, I guess we won that one.
I'm only your looper by a year and a half, though.
Yeah. All right, what do we... It's Ninja. Probably... Hatronade is not bad. Definitely Cosmics are coming in.
Yeah.
And honestly, I like the Kumonguses as well. What do you like taking out? You put in Tartarus going second most of the time, right?
I did put in Tartarus going second. You replace the Eldritch with it.
Uh-huh.
And then...
I think the Ogres are not great, and I think that... Honestly, we're going second, but I'm like, let's take out all the hand traps. I think these don't do too much.
Should I put in different hand traps here?
No, I think it's fine. I think this is just a matchup where they don't do a lot.
Okay. And then what else do we maybe take out one of... How much destruction do ninjas do? Like destroying things by card effects?
Not a ton.
Then we might not need Algul Mazera.
Sure. We could put in like double Trunade.
Yeah.
This is a lot to board in. Spencer, do you have any horror stories from hanging out with Danny and Joseph? No, it's always been normal. Nothing has ever happened.
The worst part about hanging out with Joseph is going home at the end.
Aww. That is actually because he is pretty far away.
Yeah, but I also felt that way when you were in Hyattsville.
Aww. And also the age play posting. I told you, he's in on it. Alright, Mitsu the Insect Ninja. Okay, so this is an effect negate. Never mind, they're just making the fucking guy again. They said, we learned nothing. We're gonna make the fucking guy again.
Frostella, you are so real for that.
Do we want to just normal Xiamen and see if we get it through?
I think so.
Yeah. The Rising Scale really unlocks every hand. It seems very good.
It's...
Okay.
And now we could just Rising... Wait, no, we can't. We can't. No, we have to Foxy Tune.
We can lose the one of these two. Or the Unizombie. Probably
we could
one
lose
of these
one
two.
of the curses.
Yeah. Oh, fucking bad move on the Hatronade. I just thought they would draw the continuous trap they play.
Not gonna lie, part of the reason why I chose Hey Tornado for the side deck is because I wanted to order the Spanish copies, the Hola Tornado,
Hola, Tornado.
and I could not find them.
So this is like an obvious Geo, right?
They're
I'm
okay.
letting it ride. Is it time?
It's time.
Let's go, baby. Damn, I have missed doing this.
Oh!
Oh,
And we can chain block it, baby. Let's go.
One, two.
Now, what do we get?
I guess Siamen. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
we get the 8. We get the 8 because we can make a monster negate with it.
Sure. Oh, because of oh my God, fever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so they're gonna tuck these at
So
resolution.
it didn't matter what we got.
But it's okay. I mean, we still have rising scale. Rising scale. We have the curse. God, like ending on Geopass. This is why I didn't understand why Ninja had points associated with it, because ending on Geopass is fucking bad. It's not good. I don't know. Hola Tornado is such a Farfa card. Yeah, it's Spanish. You know, Spanish equals funny. That's a classic Farfa thing. Man, they are thinking. They're like, can I get something that actually does something? No, dude, it's over. I'm fucking excavating 5, man. Oh, they did. They got Tobari. Okay, wait, hold up. What does Tobari do? During your opponent's main or battle phase, you can fusion summon a ninja. So they're gonna go for a banish. That's like so totally fine. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean...
Oh, we get to activate the Tartarus right now.
Volcarion, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this card is really good. Holy moly.
Goodbye.
Nice deck. Dude, have I ever missed this fucking card? Holy shit.
And we could fire Curse. We don't have any zombies in grave.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, here's what you do. You fire Curse.
Yeah.
You banish the Unizombie.
Uh-huh.
That's in grave.
Yeah.
You send Banshee.
What the fuck is Banshee?
It's
Necroworld
between-
Banshee?
Necroworld Banshee.
Okay.
All right. Now we banish activate the Banshee in grave.
Okay.
Get the zombie world.
Yeah.
Now we can use the effect of Volcarion, special summon it. Now Volcarion has a second effect. You can return it to your hand to special summon a zombie from your hand, which means we get Unizombie access.
Dude, this deck is awesome.
And because of that, we can just get Baylor Jock in rotation.
Yeah. Wow. Wait.
And we could even activate Rising Scale from this position.
Yeah, let's.
What do you want to banish?
Her, probably. Probably Deer Note.
Yeah.
Oh, we could special it?
We can special it. Which means that we can make... Ooh, okay, so we have options here to make here. We could make Duration, or we can make Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon.
I want to do Duration.
Okay.
Dude, this deck... I mean, we have Lethal. Oh, they have Nibiru! No!
Oh,
Do we want to do... is this Lethal already? 50... This is 44, 54, 64, 7k.
Do we want a Chaos Ruler, or is that overextending? I mean, if they
We're fine,
if they
yeah.
Nibiru, we have ZW Baylor Jock.
Yeah.
So we banish the...
Oh, fuck. Do we not have another Dark? What?
Yeah, we do. We have Volcarion.
From hand.
Oh, we can do it from hand.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I just thought there were a million Darks in here.
No, we didn't hit any of them. But it's okay.
Alright, show me the Nibiru. No!
Oh no. Wait, we still got a big ass token?
Yeah, huge token. Alright, I guess we're passing.
Yeah.
They got something else.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good.
Right, you're allowed to play good cards.
Yeah, because their thing costs 0 points. I don't know, like, there aren't a lot of, like, one-card combos in Ninja. Like, I think we legitimately still could win this.
Yeah.
Non-engine is carrying this. Yeah, okay. Nice deck. We really don't have anything to activate here. Why can't we do this?
Because that... What do you mean, why can't we do it?
Banish this card from your graveyard. Oh, it has to be just... Okay, I
Because
thought it
it's
was
Pyramid
ignition.
Turn.
Yeah. Damn, I wish we had any monster to summon here. Alright, beat my big token. Beat my stupid chud token.
Woo!
The big fucking stupid chud token wins again. Dude, this deck is a baller. Oh my
It
god.
feels really good to pop off with.
Yeah. I could see getting into a position where you don't pop off, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. My stupid chud token. Can I show you the ninja list? Yes! Oh, it's actually them. They said, sorry, chat, I'm chopped into chud.
It's okay. It happens.
You know, we all have periods of being chopped and chud in our lives.
Happens to the best of us.
This is probably viewer duels. Yeah, well, I didn't set it up like it's viewer duels. There's just no one playing Genesis on Omega Ladder, apparently.
Why not? Genesis is fun. You could play Chaos Ruler.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Oh, let's go.
Okay, so we opened, oh my god, we opened, Foxy Toon Banshee. That's as good as it gets.
All right, Foxy Toon Banshee. You? You? What do we get here?
We get Rising Scale.
Oh. Do we go Rising?
Yeah, we go Rising. Rising, banish the Foxy Toon.
Yeah.
And then we fire that. And then we get the Deer
Special,
Note.
yeah. And then we make Chaos Ruler.
We make Chaos Ruler.
I'm starting to see the appeal of this.
And you should probably chain link 3 the Banshee here, just we don't mill the zombie worlds.
Yeah, I get you.
All right, let's see. Come on, let it twisted.
Jesus.
What do we take?
The Ghost Ogre, probably. Right?
Yeah, we have a crow.
Fuck me, this card is so good.
Okay, so now we make the rank 8.
Yeah.
Number 90.
Like this.
Yep. And nice Nibiru, idiot.
All right, now what do we do?
Well, we haven't normaled.
We haven't normaled.
And I see that there is a Gozuki.
We could Gozuki send. Does he only send a 4? No, one zombie monster.
He could send anything, including Doom King Baylor Trock.
Is that what we want to do?
I think that's what we want to do.
Yeah, why not? Augul.
And from this position, there's a level. I think there's level 7 synchro in here.
AFD.
Oh,
we could make Fallen Angel.
Wait, we could.
How could we make Fallen Angel? On your field or in your graveyard?
No, wait. It's because the number 90 is
it's
a light zombie.
now.
I think I'm good. I think I'm good on that.
We could Ancient Fairy Dragon to summon it.
Wait. Make AFD.
Yeah.
AFD has another effect.
You want me to special out the Ziaman?
I want you to special out the Ziaman.
I'm in.
And now we can make a 10. And there are some damn good 10s. Do you want... Okay, we can make ZDL. We can make...
ZDL. You said ZDL like I was like, oh yeah, ZDL. We all know ZDL.
We can make Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord. We can make Cheng Ying. We can make Dispotter.
I want to make Dispotter, but it's not letting me.
Wait, why isn't it letting you?
I need a dragon.
Oh my god, that's... Okay.
Wait, this is a dragon.
It's
a zombie.
Okay, then...
Yeah, I see. We could pop it. Oh, with a different name than the destroyed card.
I don't want to do that, actually.
All right, we'll just make Zombie Dragon Lord.
It's between that or Cheng Ying. Cheng Ying's...
I will make Cheng Ying. I don't Cheng Ying. How do we trigger Cheng Ying?
Oh, that's a very good question, actually.
DD Crow.
Oh, yeah. Right. We have a DD Crow.
All right, whatever.
Why did it say we have graveyard effects? Oh, wait. The
It's,
Eldritch.
Eldritch, yeah.
So, 5 points of interaction. Good luck.
I think this is cool.
Show me the Dark Ruler no more.
That would fucking suck. Yeah, that would cook our penis off. Sword Soul of Moye.
Reveal Summit. Okay.
Dude, wait, hold up. I gotta look up.
I didn't know they were playing Summit. I guess if you have Summit's not pointed.
I'm looking for Sword Soul.
If my girl and Moye, etc., etc.
I mean, we could stop this, but I wanna check something real quick. The Sword Soul Synchros. Chi-Shao. 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner worm monster.
Have fun!
Now that, wait a minute. Why game bug? Wait, why game bug? Wait, what the fuck? Why game bug? Could they make Bashia here? Maybe.
I mean, we could, but we have
We
all
have
of our.
negates,
We have
yeah.
2 negates.
Who the fuck is that? Whoa. Okay.
Oh, they were able to chain block.
You can add an emblema. And you can destroy 2 cards, 1 on each field. Uh-oh. That's bad.
Wait. If he has no cards in the field, he can't do it, right?
Dude, I hate this fucking game. You're right. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Wow, you're right. Wow, I hate this game. Wow, I hate this game so much. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Oh, dude. Oh, they are on 8 cards now. Like, they could make it happen.
What is that card?
This is gonna put a Centurion as a continuous trap.
Okay,
but that's,
we don't have any spell trap negates. Because...
this is ogre fodder.
Oh. Because unfortunately, this deck can't make Zombie Stein because not enough darks. Okay. You've already used your Moye this turn.
Maybe they are going to scoop.
Maybe they're going to activate the Monty Hall problem card to get a Sword Soul trap card banished to make another...
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was... I liked that idea. Okay, Sword... I mean, we know Sword Soul. How do we beat Sword Soul? I think Kumongus is not bad.
Kumongus is pretty good. Do we want the... Yeah, we want the Tartarus.
Probably board in the Cosmic. Oh, wait, we know they're on, like...
Centurion stuff.
Do we ever play, like, Ulti Slayer for the Synchro?
Ooh, maybe.
We don't have, like, a good send here, do we?
You don't. That's on me. I'm sorry.
No, that's not your fault. We'll take out the Cope card.
Yeah.
I think DD Crow is only okay. I really like the Ghost Ogres in this matchup.
Do we keep the Eldritch in?
Yeah, we can move the Eldritch. And that's 7.
Yep.
Yeah, let's try it out. Okay, we only drew we only drew one of them.
Oh, we did draw a Kaiju, and we might draw something a Cosmic Cyclone for turn. You never know. There he is. Long One Sentaya.
I'm interested to see what the hand looks like.
All right, what's it gonna?
Evil Long One.
Evil Long One. That is theoretically pretty good into a deck that wants to activate Zombie World.
Do you think they'll scoop when we give them Kumongus?
Bye!
Alright, okay.
Alright, so a lot's gonna ride on what this Chaos Ruler does, if anything.
Is there any world in which we Delta of Invitation send Wandering?
Ooh.
Does Wandering trigger if we have no monsters?
We could activate Delta of Invitation, then read the Wandering.
Great idea! Okay. Send as many cards you control as possible to the graveyard. Then send cards your opponent controls up to the number played by this effect. Yeah, we could send a back row.
We could, actually.
Oh, fuck it.
It's basically Cosmic Cyclone.
Yeah. Wake up!
And now, Ziyaman. Okay, because we drew the deer note. Fuck. Does it? Wait. Let me read Rising Scale real quick. From your deck or graveyard except level 8 monster. Okay.
So we're still fine.
We're still fine to get Rising Scale.
Or we get Rising Scale here?
Yes.
Because we'll have to banish the deer note to summon it.
Wait, no, we can activate the deer note effect. Deer note summons either itself or the other punk. So we can activate the effect of the deer note. And we choose to summon the
Rising scale.
Scale.
The other one goes to the grave, then you Rising Scale it back. What the fuck? What a weird deck. I got something.
So that's not... God, I love the punks so much.
They're pretty good.
Chaos Ruler.
Yeah.
Nice ghost spell, idiot.
Okay, I guess we'll take the Ghost Ogre, but also,
Ooh.
damn.
Do we want to act... What else is in...
No, it wants us to banish Mizuki.
That lets us summon the Mizuki. Summon the Mizuki we have in our hand?
Nah, there's no way.
Okay. So from this position, we could make... There's a lot we can make from the...
We could just Yugioh Punk and win, right?
Yeah. We even get our Kaiju back.
Oh, was I supposed to click both?
Never
Damn, I'm
mind.
dumb. All right, we don't get our Kaiju back.
We can... Oh, we get the Gozuki.
Yeah.
And now we can send...
This is probably lethal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could send Banshee to fuck up their
Do the
follow-up.
same thing again.
But no. They were like, you will not toy with me any more than this.
God, this deck is fun as fuck.
You can tell why I like it so much.
I can see a lot of like issues where it's like, oh boy, we are playing a bunch of one-ups, but I love making a Chaos Ruler. All right, kind of a shitty hand, but what are we gonna do?
D4T guy, I 100% agree with you.
What do you say?
Master Rule 6 should be zombie players can play Chaos Ruler.
We agree. Oh, this is actually a good deck. Fuck. I'm building this in paper.
Genesis Dragon Rulers?
Yeah, this deck is crazy. And this person's name is Edson. What's the highest rarity of the Dragon Rulers? They go pretty high. I think you can get them in the rarity collection.
Also, the problem with only playing 6 hand traps is sometimes you don't draw any of them. And going higher on hand traps means going lower on things you want to be making plays with. And also accumulating points. I would say if you're only on 6 pieces of non-engine to go for board breakers, but you can't add board breakers to your hand with Chaos Ruler.
That's funny.
Maybe Kaiju.
Like go in on Thunder King or something?
Yeah. Good enough for Joey Wheeler against Inzektor Haga. It's good enough for me.
Yeah. Alright, so title here, Red Ox here. They're getting Peebles. They get to go in on Chasma. Damn, this deck is so robust. Any good ritual decks in Genesis? Mitsurugi is still fine. They don't have Habakiri, but like someone was telling me they lost to Incantation Mitsurugi. They were like, yeah, it's basically just Loop Murakumo, and I'm like, honestly, that sounds okay. Megalith? Oh, Megalith is really good, but no one knows how to play it. Is Vovo real? Vovo is real, yeah. I don't consider Vovo a ritual deck, though. I'm a ritual purist.
What is Vovo and why isn't it a ritual deck?
Voiceless voice.
Oh,
So it's not a ritual deck because it's good, and ritual decks are supposed to be dog shit awful. How's Necroz? Unplayable.
Spectral Dragon Ruler of fuckers.
Yeah. It's so funny that I always read it as fuckers. It looks like fuckers. Like,
It does! It looks like fuckers. Was that intentional?
no, yeah. They sat down. They were like, let's call him the fucker. They're back up to 5. Okay, our win condition. So you see right here where it says 157. Our win condition is that goes to 0.
Oh, hey, Megama. I miss you. How you doing?
Dead Rat Gaming.
Yeah. Look, if nothing else, I can say that I have a legacy in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, and that is getting people to say Dead Rat.
Yeah. Okay, it looks like our win con is working as intended. Oh, damn, okay. They woke back up.
Dragon Ruler of Mishaps.
Yeah, it's the little dark one.
Dragon Ruler of Shenanigans.
It's the little Dark Age Sigma edit.
Scizor, you are so right.
That's actually very true.
I mean, my avatar on YouTube right now is Reaper on the Sidra.
Dude, Reaper Format was such a fun little experience.
I will always be grateful to it for being my gateway into other forms of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That aren't just playing Dark Magician against the bot on Dueling Nexus.
No. It sucks that people figured it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. The one thing about Reaper that always weirded me out was people were like, Joseph has abandoned it, and I was like, it was just something that we were doing. It wasn't like we were like, yep, in perpetuity we are going to try and get people to play this.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun for the time. It's really unfortunate to find out. The other thing is, like, we talked in History of Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of shit about, like, these decks were so unrefined, but a lot of why they were unrefined is no one knew the Cyberstein stuff because no one had a Cyberstein. That's right on time, asshole.
Thank you, game.
Thank you,
okay,
game.
so what do those guys do? I know the Blaster does nothing, right?
Okay, so yeah, Blaster does nothing. So this one is when your opponent activates a spell trap card, you can negate it. And this one is you can quick effect trigger the discard effect of one of the Dragon Rulers. So Tempest is what? Reborn?
Okay.
No, this Tempest is Rhoda, Blaster is removal, Tidal is Reborn, and Red Ox Tidal is Foolish and Red Ox is Reborn. So it's the pop is what we have to worry about.
Okay, so
You can lead Delta.
yeah,
Let's get negated.
but then we don't have to worry about that anymore. Yep.
Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe we set the curse of the ancient turtle first, but doesn't matter.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
Got more fodder for the Taurus. Okay, so
We normal Unizombie, it gets popped, we curse.
yeah,
That's so bad though.
I don't see any other plays.
No, yeah, you're right. It's terrible. It's just like, what are we gonna do? Priority. Oh, okay.
They're letting us do it. And we can use both effects, by the way, because we want that Banshee in the grave.
What do we want to send here?
Probably
Unizombies or Mizuki, so when they pop it, we can get it back.
Oh,
It depends on what they do here. Okay, they're letting it resolve.
Oh, Algul Mazera.
Yeah, I'm in.
So then we activate Unizombie a second time.
Yeah.
Because that's a pop, right?
Yeah.
So Algul Mazera protects from pops.
Great.
And then it can summon itself.
But what do we do with the shit on board?
Oh, we have a second effect, right?
Oh, here we go. We're going for it. They're going Tempest. Okay, they're just going to add here.
Any shot we can...
Or they're going Tidal. They're going to Foolish. Do they have some weird horse shit here?
Let's find out.
Red rose. Okay.
Zerglader, I did do that. I was also able to incorporate the punk level 8 synchro.
All right, what do we do here?
Well, I think we activate the Banshee right away.
Yeah.
Now, we're not worried about about getting popped anymore, right?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you have a line? You're making a face like you have a line.
Curse banish Mazera, because the Mazera will summon itself back if it's
You're
banished.
right. Yeah, you're right. Damn, that's sexy. What are we sending?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I should have paid more attention to this guy's level.
It's
now he's gonna
okay.
be like
You
a
can make the
13.
Mazera a 7 when it gets summoned back after it's banished, and then you can make Vengeance Dragon. I think you can make Vengeance Dragon.
Yeah, 7 plus 5. Yeah. What the fuck? Why does it have that effect?
That's a very good question.
Why does it do that?
So what? Oh boy. I think it's a bit too. I don't see any way to get to benefit off of sending Shang-Chi here, but
Yeah.
we could send. We have the. We can send Baylor Truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. This is like rotting in our grip.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Stare at the picture of card destruction on Dueling Book for 5 hours while contemplating your existence. That's what.
Yeah. This back row is gonna be pretty game determinative.
Yes. Wait.
We're waiting on him.
Oh. So now we can. What do we remove with its effect?
The Chasma.
Yeah.
We go like Chasma, and then we pop. I mean, we can eat the board here.
Yeah. God, this is I love this card so much.
He's really cool.
I'm just glad that there's like a good generic 12 that doesn't require 3 material.
Ooh, what the fuck is this? Oh, Jesus. A Dragon Ruler monster from your hand, graveyard, or banishment. Then Z summon a Dragon Ruler using only Dragon Rulers you control. Okay, they're going to go for the big guy here. Did we know they searched this? Am I stupid?
No point in DD crowing here, right? Because they have enough in the graveyard.
Yeah. Here's Tempest. Then they do these two.
And that dodges the interaction.
Yeah, we should have just gone combat. That was my fault.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know they'd have it.
So
Is a fire?
now, did this work the way that Pot of Avarice works, where if we crow, it fizzles?
Let's find out. It didn't fizzle, but they don't have a fire, so we did get to keep him. We did lose Baylor Drock, though, so we fucking lose anyway.
You go to combat.
We just
here.
attack him.
Wait, can we activate the effect?
Of
No.
what? No, there's no continuous.
Oh, I thought the field spell counted.
Nice.
Well,
Damn, okay, we lose. They... Fuck. The worst card ever.
we still have interaction.
Why can't I use this effect? It's not giving me the opportunity.
Is there like targeting protection on anything?
I don't know. Chad, help us out here. What are we missing? Did you use it last turn?
We did. It's a mirror jade.
Ah.
Ah.
Okay, let's scoop it up.
Yep. Alright, so what beats the D rulers?
Man, not a lot. If we're going first, I don't really think we bring anything in.
Okay. Because the
We
ultimate
can bring in these.
the ultimate slayers aren't gonna do a whole lot.
No.
Alright. What are we
Take
okay.
out some of the cope card. Should have gone for Soul Saga? I guess so, man. I guess so.
I don't know why Soul Saga is in there. I think 'cause it's a 7. Okay, I've seen worse.
Yeah, it looks good.
I mean, this Diamond has to resolve.
Yeah, we do die. Thank God. Okay,
We get Deer Note. We do the same play we did not too long ago. We activate the Deer Note effect. And then we summon the Rising Scale. Alright, this Chaos Ruler better be good. Oh, who cares? Even if it isn't, I'm still having fun.
Damn it.
That does not do a lot for us, actually, because we used our normal
We're
stuff.
binning a Mizuki, too.
Oh, never mind. I think the Ghost Ogres are hard once, right?
Yeah, but I think we still take it. What else are we going to use? We can grab it for follow-up.
Yeah.
Do we make Photon Lord here?
Yeah. The sooner the better.
And then what are we sending here?
Ooh, we can't... Okay, this is actually going to be... Oh, and everything's a tuner, too.
I know.
Even the Volcarion's a fucking tuner. What's our graveyard? Shit.
Yeah.
We really should... We should have fucking taken the Ghost Ogre. Because then we could have binned... That doesn't fucking matter.
The second Unizombie.
Yeah. We don't have any mechanisms by which to banish anything, do we? No, we do not. We could... Oh, how much do they care about things being dragons on field?
They do.
Then Banshee.
Yeah.
We can summon Volcarion, but I don't know what that does for us, because everything's a fucking tuner.
We can overlay for rank 4.
I don't... Do I have any rank?
No. Jump scare.
We're showing
I
off
think
that
we're
we
good.
have it. Yeah. So we
Damn,
have...
that's really rough. Definitely we had a better line there.
We did.
I don't think that does anything.
Yeah, because the Unizombies are hard once. So, like, and we couldn't summon the Gozuki itself. Omega? Frame Lord
He's money.
Oh, yeah, never mind. This is still 2 points of interaction plus Zombie World plus we have...
Winnable. It's winnable. It doesn't seem winnable, but we could win. What the fuck? How did you find room for that shit?
How many points is Graceful Charity?
It's 40.
Oh my god!
What'd they pitch? Yeah, 2 names. Holy shit. That's crazy. Chaos Ruler plus Xiamen for Juraishi. Revive Chaos Ruler, make Photon Lord. No, we should be doing that. Why aren't we doing that?
Oh! Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm so... Why weren't we doing that?
Me when I put the combo in my deck and I just forget to do it. Oopsie.
That's my problem as well.
Isn't Upstart 3 points? Yeah, literally. How do they have this many
Wait,
points?
Which person in chat said that? Lina Arc?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Our bad.
Thank you, Lina.
How many points is 6/7 cents? Wait, true. Wait a minute. True. Wait, that's so true. Wait, that's like. Wait! What?
Are you
Lava Golem? Okay. Suck my dick and balls.
okay? That's actually really. That makes me feel better knowing that like if we had gotten a better line.
They would have just blown it up.
Yeah. You know what? Joke's on you. If I keep that lava golem on field, I'm summoning Volcarion and making Vengeance Dragon. Garbo Trasho, thank you for the sub. Chaos Ruler cannot be done with 2 tuners.
No. That would be funny.
I don't think we need to make Chaos Ruler stronger.
Yeah, we do.
I don't want it to cost more points. I'm already spending half my... That's 2 Redoxes.
This is more powerful. This is 100% more powerful than a gauge board.
So true.
Double Redox? Impossible.
Hi, Gage, if you're watching, by the way.
He ain't watching. That guy hates my fucking streams. All I do is show up and bully him. I say, Gage, more like Gage. Alright, do your discard so I can fucking... Do we Ghost Ogre it even? Because they'll go Chasma.
Do we have a better Ghost Ogre?
No, I don't think so. Wait, what? They went Ravine 1, Here There Be Dragons 2? Oh, did they use the other effect?
What are you doing?
I have no idea.
I'm just hoping that that the material requirements for the Xyz monsters randomly say 2 dragons.
I think they do, because this is the wrong one.
Wait! You're targeting Unizomp?
Dude, he's definitely like, and then next we'll get Zombie World.
Wait, are we gonna win this?
Wait, hold up. Are we getting away with murder? Did I just write the song of the summer? They're gonna do it again. They're gonna bring out another one and then do it again.
Oh my god!
30 seconds. We can do it. Did you just play the deck of the summer? Let's go! All
Alright.
right,
So.
here we go. Ow. We normal Unizombie?
The normal Unizombie.
That's a good draw also.
We use the effect to send Baylor Drock and we make Vengeance Dragon. Or do we make Vengeance Dragon or do we make Jirai from this position? He's right next to Mizera.
There he is. I see him. Is there other stuff we can do?
We
just get out Baylor Drock.
We can curse. What do we have that we can banish? The send there probably should have been Changshi the Spirit Owl, but we could. Okay, banish. We don't need that deer note. We can send Changshi here.
Oh, that's cute.
And we have a Chaos Ruler.
Yup, that's cute.
Changshi, Ghost Ogre.
Yeah, that's a cute one.
Changshi is my favorite card. It's
who do we got? This one?
the Xiamen, I think.
Alright.
It doesn't matter particularly. And then we could send another thing off the Changshi.
Send a Mizuki, I guess.
Yeah. Now we can start making guys.
Oh, 410. This is gonna trigger their monster. Yeah.
Woo!
Alright, we gotta win game 3. Okay.
So we're going second now.
Yeah.
What do we board in?
Fucking hell.
The Slayers, maybe?
These are good.
Okay.
The Slayers are fine, yeah.
What do we take out?
Probably the Crows, because it's all inherent. The Eldritch for the Tartarus. I don't like the Cyclones. Going second. Just take out a Volcarion.
Yeah.
And we'll actually fuck the Vulcarian. We're gonna put the do this. Okay.
I will say I'm glad we got to see Small World resolve one time and be the difference maker. It's cope, but
All right.
worked.
So this is the worst hand the deck can make.
Could be worse. We have Ancient Turtle to banish one of the hard garnets.
Yeah. No. It's that's unfortunate. Dude, look at the art of Volcarion. That shit's crazy.
Why is it a tuner?
Yeah, this guy is not tuning. They simply don't have Ash for normal summon uni. Yeah, I'm not expecting them to have Ash. I think they'll have anything else. Rulers aren't inherent? What am I, stupid? We should have been playing Crow.
You wouldn't have drawn it.
That's so true. That's actually... Wait, that's so true! Dumb. I don't think we can beat Gen X ally Blast Man 0.
Arms? That can't be his name.
Yeah, Arms of Gen X Return 0. He's just like fucked up, twisted Baron. That's the end of the board. Ooh.
Okay, we might actually have something to do.
Oh, we are always normally Unizombie.
We always normal Unizombie. Before we activate the effect, let's special the Volcarion.
Okay.
Do you have something?
Yeah, I mean, they can stop. Oh.
What are they? What are they?
Do they have a light in here? They do.
Want to Ghost Ogre this? Is this worth Ghost Ogering?
They can negate the Ghost Ogre as well.
With what?
Same card.
Wait. Oh, they have a light?
Yeah. They have fuckers.
Okay. Shit.
I think we still do it. Then we have a good banish for Curse.
Yeah. Well, no we don't. Because it's not a zombie yet.
She's a zombie. Oh, she's a psychic. Why is she a psychic?
Well, that was... Did that card do anything else now, or is it...
It can negate a fire and a wind.
Okay, then... Okay. So, we have 2 sends from this position.
Changshi?
Do we? Yes, we use one on Changshi.
What's Changshi? A dark? Cool.
Okay, now let me take a look at the graveyard first, just to make sure. Yeah, we can... Okay. We fire Curse, banishing Changshi, we send Banshee. We activate the Changshi, banishing the Volcarion, and then we chain the Banshee. Now we can make... Well, first we activate the effect of the... Wait, what's in the grave again? Okay, now we activate the Changshi. We're sending Gozuki.
Dude, you are so cute. Holy shit, dude.
Get him in here!
You're a genius. How did you get this smart?
No joke, chat. When I was studying for the bar exam, when I was taking breaks from bar exam studying, I would do solo hands with Zombie Punk back before the Chaos Ruler ban.
Dude.
So now we can make any 10. What do you want to make? Do you want to... Wait, we can't make this powder. So we make...
We could make Vengeance.
We could...
Please do.
Do we want to do that? I don't think we want to do that. Shang Ying can walk over their guy from this position, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have enough guys. who are banished.
But we can't trigger it at will. I guess we maybe can.
We have the Baylor Truck.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, with
Yeah, I see.
Oh, that felt good. That
No.
felt so good.
There's still a little more game to play. We gotta beat. I mean, it is great that we have fucking this card.
I can't believe he drew that hand and we are in this game.
Yeah. Did not feel particularly winnable.
Mega Ma, that's so true. I love Chang Ying. He's amazing. I am a little bit mad that Disc Powder requires
A dragon, yeah.
Like, from that position, is it even worth the 10 points?
Probably not. I didn't realize how often you had Zombie World up.
Yeah.
We'll shave it and we'll play Varutris. Oh, not ball. We played around ball by only having 2.
Oh, they couldn't have made it anyway. Zombie wrote his text on it. And Ball's a tribute summon.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
3
is.
tributes to normal. What the fuck is ball? Chat, can you ball under Zombie World? Contribute summon monsters? Chat, can you
Hey,
can't ball under Zombie World.
Distant Coder, are you in chat?
No, he's not.
God.
You cannot. Wow.
So we played around nothing?
Yeah, let's go.
This deck is... My Gaga sister has another effect, but personified.
I can't believe how many random bullshit extra effects these decks have.
It's amazing. Come on.
Well,
You have
they're
one
thinking
card
about
in
it.
hand. You gotta do something with it.
They're like, how did I lose with a good deck against this dog shit one? Alright, we did it.
Woo!
They give him another couple of seconds. Yay. Dude. I can't believe... We have not lost on this deck. I got one more in me.
All right. This is the one we're gonna lose, but we're gonna go out swinging.
I was going to say, we are going to lose this one. We are due for a loss. Every time I look at a hand, I'm like, this hand is garbage. And it always, like, puts up almost no points of interaction and still wins. So they switch to scissors here. Damn.
All right. Inshallah, we... Oh.
Shit. Okay, well, small world, you know.
Small World does something... if we... Unizombie unlocks this hand, if we can find that. Crystron.
We lose. Okay.
Wait, Crystron pass?
Yeah. We will simply not activate a
Wait,
card or
we do
effect.
do no Rising Scale. Wait, we need the Zeoman first for that, right?
So we normal the Volcarian and go over it.
Wait, hold on. We do know... Wait. Does going Deer Note and Rising Scale do anything for us from this position? Like using the Deer Note effect to summon the Rising Scale and then pay the 6?
Yeah,
summon
of course.
Summon the
Summon
Zeon.
and go get Foxy Tune. For sure that does stuff.
Oh, wait. That's... Wait.
But first we have to do this or else they're going to Tristaros pop off.
Oh, I see. I did not read Tristaros.
Yeah, it's when you activate a card or effect. So we have to just kill it in battle first.
Okay.
Okay, now let's go Deer Note. Reveal Rising Scale. Special Rising Scale. Just bring back Deer Note. Wait, do we bring back Deer Note?
We bring... Shit. We bring back... Wait, the Deer Note's in the fucking grave. Am I stupid?
No. Maybe.
We get the Foxy Tune here. No, not the Foxy Tune.
The Zeoman, yeah.
Okay. We have a play. Okay, we can't get the Deer Note from deck because we only have the one. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
We activate the Volcarian effect.
Yeah.
Set it to hand, normal special the Baylor Truck.
Still with you.
We activate Curse.
I'm still with you.
We're gonna banish the Volcarion. And we're gonna send Banshee. if it resolves.
Why not? No. Wha
That did nothing.
No, that's not it. No, sorry.
Okay. We send the Banshee. Now we could activate the Banshee.
Oh. What the fuck could they possibly be thinking about here?
I think Banshee's a bit late to fool
Yeah,
us
what the
there.
fuck? There was a trigger you could have got off the rising scale.
So,
well, I
do
guess we don't make Jushin. I mean, maybe we still do.
Do we give them a draw and make Jiraiya? Or, well, Rising Scale is a point of interaction in and of herself.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe we just. Do we pass here?
Is there anything we want to get off Small World?
So, wait. Z-Yamen. No, wait. Foxy Tune. Bridge through Eldritch. Get Ghost Ogre.
Yeah, I'm in. Sure. Why not?
So we have Ghost Ogre. We have.
Oh wait, I see what's going on. They had Cosmic Set, so that had to resolve before they could Fua.
I see. Not worth it, by the way.
So if we just banish this, we win.
Yep. It's you're saying banish and not negate.
Yeah, it's an and if you do. Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, Crystron, scary ass deck.
What do we side against Crystron?
Kumungus to beat Endboard Tristeros, the Cyclones, probably the Slayer. Nah, fuck it. And we need both the crows and the DD crows here.
All right, we can get rid of the small worlds. We can. How many more do we need? 2.
Yeah, 2.
We can get rid of 1 Volcarion. And I have no idea. This is a skill that I have not developed yet as a duelist.
We have not used Shinobi Necro.
We have not. It does the same thing as Chang-Chi and Al Ghul Mazera. It just hasn't come up yet.
Jesse Perez Math. Hope you had a good stream. What the hell? Oh, it's Millennium. Okay, now I understand what's going on here.
I am looking at my Cosmic Cyclone.
Oh, I mean, I just hope it's enough. Look at this fucking grip dog. What is going on?
We could probably still do things.
Yeah, we have to draw like a normal summon, but whoa. Okay.
Like we have Delta to do some board clearing.
Dude.
That gives us a guy.
This is the fucking slopperoni.
Unizombie unlocks his hand. Any Punk unlocks his hand. Volcarion unlocks his hand.
There's Sulfador.
Or we could get Kumungus.
I don't know if that works.
All right. I have not played against Crystron, so I'm learning all this for the first time.
Okay, so it's broken. This card on special summon gets to Foolish twice. Or on normal or special. They're picking which two.
Okay.
Tristeros says if your opponent activates a card or effect, you can summon a Crystron from your deck, then perform a Synchro Summon, and it can be banished from the graveyard and destroy a Synchro to summon 2 Synchros. Elascalatus, through kind of a loop, gets you a point of interaction. Crystron Inclusion gets you any Crystron, and it can be banished to special out a Crystron from your grave. They just got the Trap, which is a pop. Tristeros here is popping Elascalatus to summon 2 5s from deck. Then they're going to be able to trigger the effect of the Elascalatus in order to special a Crystron from your graveyard or banishment. Bring back the Tristeros. So now if they want... Can this deck play Cyber Dragon Infinity?
Oh, I know about the Smiger incident.
Oh, he knows. He's been there. He did his time. Chronomaly Vimana. Okay, that's like a little less good than Cyber Dragon Infinity, but it's still a monster negate. And Dawn Dragster. Fuck my gay ass.
Alright, so what are we using our Cosmic on? Should those have been Ola Tornadoes?
That's actually really important. That.
Oh. Okay, that Olaf Tornado would not have done that. Cool.
Can't reduce your level if you're in the graveyard. Fuck. Alright, that's all the points of interaction off the board, though.
So, okay. What can we do from this position?
This. It's not use, it's activate. I need them to negate the activation.
Well, you said we were due for a loss.
Okay.
Well, we're going first, so let's,
I like all the rest of this. I'm still keeping him out. I don't know what he does.
You know me, Necro?
Yeah.
He doesn't do he has a very dumb second effect that I have not seen come up yet. He just, he summons himself if he's banished. And he's a level 2 tuner. Alright.
Now we will go first and defeat our opponent. Oh fuck, we left Kumongas in.
Oh. Oh, well,
That's very bad for us, huh? This hand doesn't do anything.
yeah, so joke's on you, idiot. You're not getting any draws off that.
Good luck,
Fulos.
idiot. Good luck, you dumb fuck. Oh, man. Alright, well.
How much they care about being Cyberses?
You can banish this card from your graveyard. They're machines, I think. Yeah.
How much they care about being machines?
Not at all.
Okay, then. Well,
Yeah, we're fucked.
Man! It's okay. It's okay.
No, it isn't. We deserve to win this one. We only lost because our opponent was better than us.
Lots of people have lost to Christian before. We're not the first. We won't be the last.
Or will we? This is the last Crystron win of all time.
Tomorrow they announce that Crystron Thirst Trap is 100 points.
Yeah. It does prevent them from Infinity, which they're not on. Right? Isn't Infinity like 1,000,000 points? God, I love Gims. No one plays this card. I think this card is awesome.
The Gims always...
Shit. Okay, looks like we actually are in a pretty good position. God, I don't ask you for much. I ask you for a normal summon that does something here.
Yes! Okay, so first we kaiju them, right?
I don't even know if it's worth it. Yeah. Bork. Alright, what are we sending?
Oh, God. Is there any reason to send anything other than Baylor Truck?
I don't think so, no.
Then.
Dude, it's so awesome that this card sucks balls. Do we put it back?
I think we put the Unizombie back in our
Yeah.
hand. For follow-up.
Oh, they got something. It's
Oh,
a
wait,
fucking...
it says return this card from the field to your hand. Never mind. Okay, then we just put it in the field for nothing.
Or did we?
You know what? Fuck it. We have the boy. We have the Baylor Daddy.
I mean, they could just walk over it.
Yeah, but then we don't.
Oh! You dumb bitch, that's a zombie!
Wait, do we negate that, or do we...
We banish the Kumongas. No, we have to negate the effect, right?
What's it do again?
It negates the effect.
Oh, yeah, then,
we
yeah.
Oh, we lose. Okay.
We still have a banish.
No, we don't! It's negated! Oh, wait, no,
Wait,
it's
no,
not.
it's not.
You're right. I guess we have to banish him.
Yeah.
Feels pretty fucking bad. Ah! Well, he's just gonna sit there now.
You know, if we can make our own Vengeance Dragon,
What? Huh?
Wait.
What am I missing here?
It cares about attributes, not types, but I don't understand how that just happened. Chat, what am I missing?
The text on this card, for sure. If a card is banished by your opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card! What the fuck?
I am going to shit myself.
Oh my god.
There was no way we were winning that.
We're boned. We played like shit and we lost.
We were losing even if we didn't play like shit.
Yeah. Gimmer is so good. That's why they say the Gims always wins. That's the only reason they say it. Fake Gimmer fan. Maybe you aren't dead. They could still fumble. I think it'd be pretty hard from this position, but I'm open to the possibility. I think this is literally lethal on board, but I'm open to the possibility. This player is such skill slop. No one would care if they weren't good at the game and cool and hot and epic. That's so true. Wait, that's actually true. Even if we somehow live, do we have any way to get Baylor Drock out of the spell trap zone?
Vengeance Dragon.
We go Vengeance Dragon, summon our own Baylor Drock.
So, if we do survive, any punk monster gets us there because
We're not surviving. We're dead. We're totally dead.
Okay, but if they somehow mouse slip onto the end phase button.
Yeah.
Hold up. Evil Swarm Nightmare.
The bad card, but we might have to play it, yeah.
I mean, we have an extra slot.
Oh,
open because
fuck
of-
you.
Sam, is that a Tenpai Dragon reference?
Dude, I love this card. My effects, no.
Well,
Total skill slop.
oh well. That was fun.
You only won because you were better than me. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Alright. Chat, we're gonna watch some videos. Some Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. And we'll give you our incredible takes on them. Let's begin with where did you get those cards? Let's see the
Welcome to-
comments on this. I just want to see the dooming. I'm just here to see everyone be very upset. Alright, let's start right here. Ready? Which means the last 4 episodes...
Oh, who's that guy?
The
He's
dialect.
handsome.
Or you, if
Handsome
you don't get us
lad.
out of here right now.
Yeah, okay, I see that. All right, all right.
Great episode! Dude, that's rough. Okay.
Oh, who's editing the video we just got footage for?
Which?
The Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that going to be a video?
Yu-Gi-Oh! What?
The Omega games?
Oh, no.
Okay.
He's got like a whole thing typed out. He's like, please do not be mean to me. Doug misplaying on Gage's match. The Spudbugs talk themselves to the worst pack at the worst polls. How does Doug get out of bed every morning knowing he has to interact with MBT and Farfa that day? MBT playing worse on purpose versus Gage was so obvious, I'm surprised no one else seemed to pick up on it. Oh, yeah, on purpose, of course. Yes, on purpose.
That is so bad.
Guys, I'm sorry to all the Spud Bud believers out there. It's
All 5 of us.
Oh, man. Oh, man. This is gore of my comfort characters. Oh, my God, dude. Please let someone win the coin flip against MBT. Just for them to get evenly matched, it would be so fucking funny. It would be.
Okay, so even
Okay.
if he tributes for Sue and Pop, you can just chain any of those cards, right? And it's
All right. We're not watching this, though, obviously. Like, you know, what do you want me to say? We're going to watch a Farfa video. So Farfa explicitly told me not to watch this video.
Oh.
He hates when I watch his videos because I call them bad and I call him gay.
Well, nothing's stopping me from watching it.
Exactly. I'll just see over your shoulder here. All right, this video is called "Hand Traps Are Killing Yu-Gi-Oh." Off to a good start already.
This is something that
73,000. Farfa's got a banger going here.
This is something that people have been saying since 2017, right? That hand traps are killing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, and they've been right the whole time.
That's why Yu-Gi-Oh has been dead for years.
Yep.
You've been playing Card Fight Vanguard.
Yeah. Dude, this was excellent play to get them to waste the cross out on not Maxi. Oh wait, never mind. Damn. Well, you tried.
No, the mistake you made there was putting Maxi on Chain Link 4.
Yeah.
You would have popped off if you just did it in a new chain. That's on you.
Yeah, that is probably true.
Haggard Lizard Run.
Yeah, it's pretty common in these. Dude, does this video start off with 2 minutes of silent gameplay?
Is this a bit? Farfa, are you doing a bit?
No, he's showing how ridiculous hand traps are.
Oh shit, Goldsark has an animation.
Dude, this is pretty fucking egregious, I'm gonna be honest.
Why? All the hand traps amount to nothing against each other.
Yeah, it sounds like hand traps are actually saving Yu-Gi-Oh! Because, you know, they all got negated.
This is a long, long way away from where Yu-Gi-Oh! Began, in the
Dude, the game is dead. It's over.
classrooms of high school lunch
Hey,
clubs to the
Farfa,
Saturday
blink
afternoon
twice if
food
you're being
courts,
paid off
kids
by
around
the
the world
Act
would be
Man.
setting a card and pass in turn, hoping that maybe this was the game where they would be able to eventually draw into the illustrious Dark Magician or the Blue Eyes White Dragon. To some, this is the natural culmination
What
of
is the word
well-designed
illustrious doing in this sentence? Farfa, the economy of... No, I'm just being annoying.
direction in which growth and ingenuity have
I love being so irritating on Farfa videos. That's why he doesn't want me watching
To others, this is an abomination, a far cry from where the game
You're
that they
still
grew up
probably in
with
the
once
top
was.
10
This
percentile
is acceleration
of
towards
annoying
the
people
demise
online,
of
yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
And to some others, this may be considered an anomaly, a duel where variance may occur in the sense that any other card game would achieve with some of the non-games that happen.
Okay, that was like not a... Come on! That was not a sentence.
Today, we're going to explore and dissect this topic in complete depth. We're going to go over origins, design, growth, pros, cons, the future, and conclusions that we
Does he
can draw from
acknowledge
Yu-Gi-Oh's mainstay
Karibo
mechanic, the hand
as the
trap.
first hand trap?
Yeah, I'm gonna put 1,000 on call sheet right now. Who edited this? I don't know.
Yu-Gi-Oh! In its early machinations can kind of be portrayed in...
Like, I literally just want to be mad. Its early machinations? Yu-Gi-Oh! In its early machinations. That's just not... That doesn't work. That's not how you use the word.
To one of its most
Meditations, is that
iconic
any
scenes
better?
from the
No, that's
anime.
not a word.
You activated my trap card.
A line which has resonated culturally throughout all facets of the gaming industry and beyond in a
Okay,
way that
but,
even
like,
the creator himself,
Dominus, Impulse,
Takahashi,
and
would
Purge
never have
exist, and so do
possibly
Imperm.
imagined.
You could
The
still do
idea
that.
that this was a game where slow and steady strategy was a core principle. By waiting
It's
multiple
purely to
turns
piss off
and flipping
MBT.
over a well-timed, game-ending mirror force, victory could be achieved on turn 14 of the duel.
Hand traps, an intended purpose. And did you like that? They had the sound from Kitchen Nightmares there.
14 of the duel.
Yeah, it's like fucking.
That's on every reality show, right?
It's time for me to go into the walk-in.
That's on Hell's Kitchen. It's on other
Now-
shows that I don't watch.
Now let me check under the grease
14 of
trap.
The duel.
Oh my god, it's disgusting.
Turn 14
Okay, now I have something important to tell you.
Yeah.
I've
of
been
the
cheating
duel.
on you. This is good. I like this a lot.
These cards, which activate for very little requirements except that your opponent activated a monster effect, have become the primary way of giving Yu-Gi-Oh! Back
he
and
did
forth
not
gameplay.
acknowledge Karibo.
Going first was
wait,
too
wait.
strong.
Come
So
on,
much so
wait.
that Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a rule change in 2014 saying that actually, the going first player should have one less card entirely. And yet we still find going first to be the position in which the highest win rates occur and subjectively where most of the
What is that sentence? We still find going first to be the position in which the highest win rates occur. Come on.
fun happens. As the
Okay,
speed of the
I'm
game
done
accelerates,
nitpicking. I'm done
years of
nitpicking.
Power creep, card design have all brought us to a point where this
No, I'm not.
is
I'm done nitpicking. I'm done nitpicking.
achieved on turn 14 of the duel.
Okay, I swear no more nitpicking.
Power creep,
I'm just
card
being really
design
annoying
have
today.
all brought us to a point
It's
where
awesome.
this is the answer to that question. The creation of the hand trap, allowing player 2, duelist B, to maintain pace with their opponent. So, let's ask a very simple and basic question before we get into the meat and bones of this thought experiment. Are hand traps good card design? And if they are good card design, do they have exceptions? And if there are exceptions, why are they exempt?
Okay, you did it!
Yeah!
You did it!
Hand traps have
Karibo!
technically existed since the beginning of the game. From as far back as Karibo, a card which
Oh,
prevents
I'm
battle
actually
damage
I'm
to
receiving word that my
all the
call
way
she bet
through
is
today,
being
where we
resolved
have
to
the dominance
no
cards. A series
because it was
of
in the
cards
second
exclusively designed
segment, not
to
the
hand
first.
trap your opponent. I'm not going to spend too long.
I
in the
guess they get
history
to keep
here
all the
because I'm
money.
trying to address this from the modern perspective. A whole video could be dedicated to the impact of DD Crow's release in 2007.
I'm gonna make that video. Fuck this video.
Yeah, do it.
Let's make
If you
that
want to
video.
see that type of content and, you know, YouTube channel membership, Patreon, etc., to support this type of future content. For the sake of focusing on today's main topic, let's discuss this from the angle of the modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Sense and where we are at today. Originally, hand traps served as complementary pieces for rounding off a deck. One of the most attractive aspects of a hand trap historically has actually sometimes been the utility it can offer you in tandem. In 2010, Effect Vela was released, a card which very simply states that it can be discarded to the grave from your hand to negate a monster effect. Historically, this card feels so much better because of the fact that it can serve as a pseudo-combo piece. In a much slower paced game, one of my personal favorite retro formats to revisit is Tengu Plan. Effect Veiler can regularly be used to prevent powerful
What?
cards like Tour Guide from the Underworld, but also, this is a tuner monster. Synchro summoning with Veiler to create a Formula Synchron with Dandy tokens, or a Stardust Dragon off of the back of a Gore's token is a type of utility and gameplay that has seldom really been popular in modern times. Discard Infusion Fodder perhaps,
could
and in the
make a
rare
Stardust
instance
off
of
a
material for
Gore's
Hauka Fibrax or a Closed Moon.
never
is
done
maybe as far as one could say board presence is how hand
What
traps
level
are
ones
used.
do people
The
play in
point
this
here
thing?
is that there is a key factor as to why Veiler felt different back then than it does today. That is this sense of feeling mandatory.
DD Crow? That one wasn't me. That one wasn't me.
When we think
the
of hand
hand
traps in the
trap
modern
taxonomy.
That does not mean what
Well,
you...
hold up. We'll see how he uses it. Why don't you fucking give him a chance? All right, why don't you give him a chance?
Hey, jeez.
modern sense, and it's important
Yeah,
to
come
distinguish
on.
where we'd like
I'm trying to be
place
fair
each
to
one
this
of these
guy.
hand traps. So for the
No,
sake
you
of
are
the
not.
totality of the viewing experience, I want to categorize each hand trap as follows. First and foremost, we have low impact. These are the ones that can actually be very high impact, I mean just as branded players, but cards like Ash, Mourner, Veiler, Bell, Imperm, we'll put all of these in the low impact category for simplicity's sake. These are the hand traps that trade 1 for 1 or are -1s generally. High impact will be cards like Nibiru, the Primal Being, Ghost Reaper, Red Reboot, and in some contexts maybe Psyframe Gamma. Cards utilize
We calling this turn enders.
Wait, why is Gamma in the high impact
I have no
category?
idea. He's
it
like in-
trades 1 for 1.
Yeah, he's like in some situations Gamma, but Ash is a low impact one, right?
But like...
in ways that try to immediately end
How did
games.
Vlad do this?
Lingering
Oh,
card effects.
he actually
Everyone's
it's actually
favorite
not
kind of
animation.
cards.
He's
These are
doing
the
this
ones
with the
that
cards.
apply a blanket condition
Also,
on the field for the
one
rest of the
opinion
turn.
that I've had
These
for
are
a
your
while
dimension
is
shifters,
that
Droll,
I think
Maxi,
there should
etc.,
be
etc.
a low
And finally,
impact version
most
of
recently,
Red Reboot,
Yu-Gi-Oh's latest
because there's
iteration
currently
of
no
hand traps.
counterplay to normal
We'll call
trap
these
cards.
interactive hand traps. Faimina, Izuna, Holy Su, and of course the OG Tier Limit Havness. These try to proactively generate gameplay from the hand outside
Where's
of your turn.
Impulse?
Well,
Rescue
we're gonna get there. Rescue Ace Impulse. Wait, you're like the OG
Yeah.
and have this. But what happened to Rescue Ace Impulse?
Outside of your turn.
What the fuck?
If Yu-Gi-Oh had a cover card, it would probably be the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
How are we getting this 5 fucking oh, I know.
Be Dark Magician or Exodia. If competitive Yu-Gi-Oh had a cover card, I think that card would be Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring.
Yeah,
this
probably.
card was
That's a good
printed in
choice.
Maximum Crisis 2017, almost 9 years ago. A card with such a simple effect. Negate the effect of a card when your opponent tries to interact with their main deck. Adding a card, sending, Ash can be discarded to negate pretty much anything. You can't use it as a beat stick, it doesn't generate tempo, and it's a -1 in straight up card advantage half the time. So why has Ash Blossom been topping ever since its inception almost 9 years ago?
People are really stupid and never cut it. Now they can't cut it because the Charmies exist.
I think it comes down to a very simple concept, and that is versatility. Ash Blossom is one of the most versatile hand traps. Against almost any matchup, you will very likely find something you can Ash, a starter, an extender, some type of non-engine card. Ash Blossom's utility is like no other, and it can prevent your opponent from getting too far ahead if timed
How
correctly.
frequently,
But
then,
more important than
is
that,
it
in recent
sided out
years,
games
Ash
2 and
Blossom
3?
has somehow
sided
managed
out
to only
constantly.
get stronger with time, and that is because of cards like Maxi and Mulcharmy Fualos becoming mainstays in people's deck lists. Ash Blossom has now evolved into some kind of a pseudo Called by the Grave. And so at worst case scenario, you're trading with your opponent's power cards like a Rahu, but also preventing your opponent from drawing when you go first by using it like Call by the Grave to prevent Fualos. With the recent OCG ban list bringing Maxi down to 1 and semi-limiting Ash, it begs a million-dollar question. If Maxi doesn't exist as they nerf Ash alongside it, are they therefore suggesting that because Maxi is no longer in the game, or no longer as common and prevalent, therefore Ash no longer needing to be around as much as it did before, at 3 copies to keep it in check, does that mean therefore Ash Blossom is no longer required and serves no purpose?
Yes.
Also, the OCG semi-limit things all the time anyway.
Ash has been on the semi list like 100 times in the OCG.
Okay.
Sorry. Just... No, fuck. Okay, I fixed it.
To pinpoint where hand traps became so fundamental to the play patterns of Yu-Gi-Oh! Could be a video in and of itself, but somewhere around Zoo and a little between the years of 2016 and 18, as Link Monsters propelled Yu-Gi-Oh! Into the combo-heavy metas we saw thereafter, hand traps were no longer these supplementary defensive cards, but became part and parcel of modern competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! This is a chicken before the egg question. Are hand traps fun and engaging gameplay because they offer you that type of gameplay, or are they there because they are now mandatory and prevent that type of gameplay? And so competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Players realized that prevention was simply better than cure. Why do I need to interact with my opponent's end board and weave through all of the disruptions when I can just throw out hand traps to stop them from getting there in the first place, and clap back with 1 to 2 card combos? This became the critical mass of hand traps, where we see today of 15 plus 20 non-engine slots dedicated just to stopping your opponent from playing turn 1.
Okay. Whoever has taught Farfa every idiom wrong on purpose has done us a service. That's not a chicken or the egg situation. It's you? Oh!
And if we try and analyze why this critical mass of hand trap occurred in the first place, look no further than 1-card combos.
Dude, I can't get over this
You've probably
noise.
seen numerous Joshua Schmidt bits and rants over 1-card combos, and specifically something like MathMech Circular. How can 1 card require 2 low-impact hand traps to fully prevent? Where is the logic in this? Snake Eye Ash requires you to impermit, but then they can die a Bellstar. And Diabellstar also requires a hand trap, because getting original Sinful Spall is now full combo. And so you
Dude, that
just
person was playing
hand-looped yourself
Snake
with
Eyes
1.
bitch.
But if you stop Diabellstar,
Oh, this is
that's
a
2 bodies,
this is a
which
recent
full
combo.
Fiendsmith
Okay, they
combo.
can't play
And you
out.
guessed it, that acts as
I
a
do
Snake
find
Eye.
it so
Now, while
funny
Snake Eye in recent years may
that
be the
Moon of
most
the Crow's
egregious
Heaven
example
was
of this,
banned
the
despite
root
having
cause is
no
very
text
clear.
on it.
Hand traps are there to prevent this
It's
from
just a
occurring in
guy.
the first place.
She's just a little
The
girl.
problem is that 1 extender does everything the 1 starter does, and so the diminishing returns of hand traps essentially...
Dude, I love... Dyer is so guilty of this. I'm glad she's here so I can make fun of her too. The people love doing this. They love being like, all right, time to punctuate this sentence by doing every single word at one time.
The problem is that one extender
does everything that one starter
so
does.
The diminishing returns of hand
I
traps
love it.
essentially fall to zero.
It's
And
such a
within
like
yourself, if you
YouTube
don't
video
draw
essay
enough
thing to
of
do.
them. How do you stop a deck
He's
like
doing it again!
But decks like Snake Eye
Maybe
have
if you
omni
storyboarded it
negates. They
instead
have
of me, you
tools
could
to
do
play
something
around
else.
Dark Ruler. Multiple
Me when
archetypes
I
in
want
recent
my
years have been
streamer to
designed
be
in a
not
way to tutor
lazy.
trap cards out of their deck and search for disruption.
You should
spell trap
storyboard
negates,
it.
even though their
That's what
monsters
I pay
may
you
be
for.
offline. And on
That's
top
not what
of
I pay
that,
you for.
these are all usually
I pay you to
achieved
put
with
a
2-3 card
bunch of
combos,
text on
meaning
the screen
they
that
might
says,
still
"Joseph
have
is
more
gay."
cards in their hand that prevent you from playing. There are too many layers
Zero
to
68 thinks
disruption
sub.
going second for board breakers to have been realistically viable. Konami realized somewhere in 2018 how out of control first turn combos had become. Imperm, Ash, Valor, the holy trinity of low impact hand traps were no longer enough by themselves, but they had to be paired alongside one another to even stand a chance against the more powerful combo decks. And so, enter the Megatins. In August 2019 saw the release of 3 of the most powerful go second cards in Yugioh. Dark Ruler could shut down all monsters on the field and negate them without allowing your opponent to respond.
It's
For
actually
decks
crazy,
that could
all
utilize
3 of these
banishment,
cards
we
are
saw the
still
release
good.
of Dimension
Like, it's
Shifter,
nuts that
the
they're all still
macrocosmos
powerful.
from the hand, and
It's been
notoriously of all,
7
Yu-Gi-Oh's
years.
most memeable
Has
hand
it been
trap,
s-
Nibiru,
Oh my
the
God,
primal
you're
being,
right.
who after 5 summons would wipe the entire field. These cards are some of the most divisive in Yu-Gi-Oh, with Dimension Shifter catching the ire of
I don't
almost
know, it's
all
not very
players
divisive. We all
collectively.
fucking hate it.
Dark Ruler ironically being the weakest of them, preventing battle damage and not being able to get around archetypes that regularly tutor powerful trap cards or hand traps from their deck, and as part of their end board.
Wait, that's all he wanted to say about him? He was like,
As decks
thought
get
you- thought that was gonna
stronger,
lead
their
into
counters
talking
are
about
stronger. Counters are
He's
too
like, fuck
strong,
you,
then the
Nibiru,
decks then
dang
need to
it,
be
dumbass
designed to be
bitch.
stronger than the counters. So you have this arms race that eventually leads to a critical mass. You have to keep designing more
critical
and
mass
more
of
hand
what?
traps lest Yu-Gi-Oh turn into a coin flip simulator. Nibiru was the latest in that episodic struggle, and now combo decks that don't have an answer to an early Nibiru became non-negotiable. In order to push through Nibiru, your deck had
what do you mean by that, Farfa?
to be
What-
able to
what-
make a fifth
We're
summon
not
out of
making
Wizard,
fun of him. We're not
Early
making fun of him.
Savage, Baron, Phantom, whatever archetype you may have, combo decks were not going to be good enough to win tournaments with Nibiru around. And so the cycle continues.
was Drome
Combo
released,
decks have to
by
be
the way?
resilient enough to
2011.
beat hand traps, but hand traps
It
have
is
to be strong
so.
enough.
I like this concept, but it is kind of frustrated by the fact that like 2 or 3 of the most important turn-ending hand traps ever are from like the year 11. They're from like 15,000 years ago. It's like, yeah, Nib is super high impact, but Droll came out in Star Strike Blast.
Enough to prevent combo decks. Where does it end, and where do we go from here?
You really like that sound.
The middle ground between making something even more higher impact than Nibiru, but also not weak enough to trade 1-for-1 like Ash Blossoms, had to be surgically calculated to meet the sweet spot for game balance. And I think this has been addressed twofold. Enter the Mulch Armies.
I'm not doing it, I'm being kind.
Full Loss appears to be one of the answers to this design question, by forcing players into half boards back to back.
It's surgically calculated. You have a calculator, and you're like doing surgery on it, and someone next to you goes, "What is that Diddy blood doing on the calculator? Is blood
By a hand trap or two.
Einstein."
Some would say Yu-Gi-Oh's power problem is essentially solved. Rather than becoming more and more grotesquely overpowered through stronger and stronger end boards with mid-combo omni negates to prevent high-impact hand traps, perhaps the answer lies in creating decks that can fill that void in a fewer number of summons from the extra deck. Now, it's more about the quality of your summon rather than the numerical amount of summons. Memento, Blue Eyes, Draco Tail, lots of decks have adaptable combos and strategies that prevent large amounts of draws from Full Loss and often can create powerful endboards alone just on 4 summons. The second
What is the Memento Fuwalas end board? I could be wrong about this, but what? SP? 3 hand traps and I still made this board. Oh,
solution.
she doesn't even
Version
play
is
anymore.
really
I'm
interactive
making
hand
fun of
traps.
ghosts.
Ymina, Holisu, Izuna, and the OG
man.
Tier Limit Havness are all cards that have been made over the last few years to help going second not by preventing your opponent from playing, but rather engaging in simultaneous gameplay. You go second with a Phimina, you make an Arthalion, you bounce one of their cards. They're very likely able to still continue a little bit through that, but you also have developed some of your resources in the process. And now when it's your turn to go second, you have to play through their half board while also having some depleted resources of your own. This has created, on average, in my opinion, real back and forth, meaningful gameplay.
Whoever this Fafnir MD is, they deserve a lot of money for this.
When I gave that example earlier of Effect Veiler and how it could be used as utility and disruption, I think that's kind of the place that I would want Yu-Gi-Oh! To lean more into. Phimina is disruption in of itself, but it also enhances your gameplay. Magnamut is a disruption of sorts, and it sets you up for your turn. In my opinion, I think these are the best types of ways to advance.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. I can't stop thinking about it.
As you might have been able to tell, I'm personally not a fan of the overabundance of hand traps. I prefer engine versus engine duels, simultaneous gameplay, and weaving between each other's interactions meaningfully. I don't believe low impact hand traps achieve this, at least on their own, and I don't enjoy a critical mass of them, where you have to draw Veiler, Imperm, Nib, Starter, Extender to win a game. I think a lot of those duels can sometimes feel very underwhelming, one-dimensional, and kind of go fish-like. I would like to see more dynamic go-second answers. Not Dark Rulers, evenly matched, or even Raigeki. I'd like the focus to go more onto the first and foremost cards like the interactive hand traps, but also I would like to see more secondary card effects. Ketu Dracotail, I think, might be one of the best design cards in recent years.
It might.
It adds consistency.
There's
to
like
your
15
deck
different ways to
and
get that guy out of deck.
Second,
you get him off
gives you
seals.
A powerful go-second play. For Hire of all decks is also getting a similar card called Whirlwind for Hire. If you control no monsters,
that shows a card not called Whirlwind.
Then, if your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, you can special a monster for hire from your deck.
I do this all the time. I do that all the time.
I think he needs a proofreader for hire.
Wait, Dyer's in chat says, you do that all the time. Fuck you. I do that all the time. I'm not going to pretend like I don't.
And of course, you just get 1 extra body because you are going second into a field. I think leaning into the win conditions and archetypes by these secondary card effects is extremely exciting, and I'm hoping that this goes somewhere in the future. These aren't hand traps and they're not lingering card effects. They're very basic and simple thematic cards that do something consistent and alleviate the initial design problem identified by the creation of the hand traps in the first place. And that is to help going second, which ultimately is the big question and why we're here today discussing this. How do we fix this fundamental problem with the game, where win rates for going first...
We have to rotate all the powerful decks out of the format.
...than going second. Personally, I believe if we saw more Zeuses, more Ketus, more Phiminas,
Didn't you have a series about that?
Be able to balance out this difference in win rates between first and second. But I'm here to present all sides. What do you think? Comment down below, subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. It would mean the world to me if you can consider becoming a YouTube channel member, a Patreon, to see more dedicated discussions and video essays like this in the future. I hope you've had a great 2025 and I hope you're excited for what's to come on the channel next year. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day, and until next time, adios!
I don't know. I agree with what he's saying, which is that the hand traps that are also engine pieces are more interesting than anything else. And like engine v engine is more interesting than like got any effect veilers. But like
I wish there were more of the turn 0 engine plays.
It was a period of time where it looked like everyone was going to get one, but they stopped.
Remember when I was really upset about the tournaments getting banned?
Yeah.
That was why. We're like, oh, they're walking that back. And lo and behold.
I just didn't really I don't know, it felt very I'm trying not to shit on this video. It felt very wordy. It felt very like, okay, this could have been condensed. It felt like one of those things. There's 2 different kinds of video essay you see on less on mine these days, but it used to be all the time. There's one where it's like scripted, and there's one where it's like, I'm just gonna ramble for 45 minutes and Vlad's gonna have to make something out of this. And that's kind of what it felt like, you know?
Vlad
has done a yeoman's service a number of times. I've said that twice here. The opening plays really hurt my soul. Everyone's like, yeah, all my games are like that. And this person goes, if you chain Maxi to cross out, you lose. But if you wait for the chain to resolve, the Maxi can't be ashed.
Yep. I did call that out.
Not even a minute in, and I'm already mad at you for not waiting for the crossout to resolve. Now, what did Farfa respond to this with? I wanted the draw off TB11 because I really needed cards since my only play was Gold Sark. I wasn't thinking about the unresolved crossouts, so you're probably right. I don't think this is the point of the video, though.
But you...
That's so true. That's actually true. That was a fun one. I don't know. I like Farfa. I like his videos. I think he's attractive.
He is.
He's a sexy young man.
I am jealous of you, Farfa, for being able to grow a beard.
Yeah. I'm looking at the other stuff we're playing. I'm seeing a request for a comic dub.
No.
All right, let's do
no.
Undercover Mew Best Friend.
I think I'm coming close to giving up. I've spent how many years now? 6?
7?
I don't think I'm ever gonna find Mew.
Wait a minute. This one isn't porn.
How am I supposed to find a Pokemon who could transform into anyone? It could be right in front of me, and I would never know.
Hey, now. Don't be so rough on yourself.
Well, huh. Okay, all right. Well, let's do wait, we are doing pretty good getting all the pornography off. Oh, here we go.
You've been too tense lately. Since I'm a real boss girl, I'll help you figure it out.
What does that sentence mean?
With my quirk, no one will even notice us.
Ah! What the hell did you just say to me?
Oh, I know that that's like an anime where quirks are superpowers, but I can't stop thinking about
silent.
how... Because I'm
you're
so
in a better
quirked up.
position than when you're spouting all this nonsense.
I'm such a quirked up white boy.
Guys, I don't think it's a good idea to sort things out here. The others will be back soon.
And it's better for you when you're fully focused and spend less energy on mockery. I see that my plan worked, but he's still tense. To need to act
How
differently.
is there still 30 seconds left of this? This is a tough one.
You're still not letting up, boss girl, and chasing a goal that's beyond my reach.
You can't come.
Well, I'm handing over the reins to your tender hands.
Oh, shit. When he talks and looks like that, I lose my footing.
What?
Kami, you didn't activate your quirk. At all.
Let's thanks them with money.
It's just porn. It's just porn. What is her quirk? I do not watch My Hero
Kami?
Academia. Yeah.
I don't know. I watched up to season 3.
Okay.
Kami, My Hero Academia. Her quirk creates mist-based illusions.
Okay.
Her quirk is called Contrast. It's a dumb name for a quirk. Oh, and she's 17. That's good. No,
Is blood Epstein?
What is this Diddy doing on the calculator? All right. Okay. What? Here, I'm gonna scroll down a little more. Ooh, this is. Yeah, we can do this. Oh, I did want to watch this one. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Let's do this. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! China did another
Everyone
no
knows
ban
I
list
love
tournament.
hypothetical formats and just.
And you'll
looking at
notice,
discussions
so
for-
every single time that there has been a no ban list tournament, it's been totally dominated by Tearlament. Despite the fact that, you know, you could play all these terrible macro floodgates, you just fucking play Tearlament, you win. But for the first time ever, it appears something else is doing well.
a lot of things like this. China did another no ban list tournament with no restrictions or bans. The only card that was banned was Victory Dragon.
Shouts out to Magical Scientist. I appreciate that, like, there just is a banned card that the whole deck is just get to this guy and you automatically win.
And they used extra deck limit of 15. For cards with effect changes, you use the original text compared to the
No Banlist Tournament still has a
version.
Banlist, it's one
So
card.
Imperial
Yeah.
Order would be version 1, where you
Come on,
don't
let
have
people
to pay
learn
the
that you can
cost
skip it anytime the
every
hard
standby phase. Now, I do want to talk about this real quick. The last couple of times that they did this, Tearlament and Keshjiro were in the top of the top. Now, this is 62 decks, and Tearlament didn't really crack top 4 at all. We had 3 Ryziel and a Sky Striker in the top 4 lists. So let's get into the actual lists and talk about them. So I'm going to be opening them up in...
Jesus. Wait, why are they on one charity? They're like, fuck it. Oh my god. Look at this deck, man.
A separate page because it's easier to look at them. And we have the top 2 here. We have Ryziel, both pure, running some form
Wait a
of
minute.
and main and
No
side deck.
Banlist Tournament. Why are you running Fuelos over Maxi?
They're also running
Maxi.
Maxi.
I didn't see Maxi there. Never mind.
Confiscation and the Forceful Sentry.
Silent Graveyard
along with
going big
Pot of
mode.
Greed for draw power and Graceful Charity. And then you also have 3 Call by the Grave because it's really good in the second place list. But let's focus on the first place list.
What the fuck is that last card in the second place list?
Ash, Maxi, Droll. Absolute
That
staples
Royal
currently
Oppression?
in this type of format.
Ooh, it does
Pot of
kind of
Greed,
look like Royal Oppression.
absolutely insane in Ryziel. And you can see 3 Sword, Ice,
This
and
Ryziel deck is
X
awesome. It
with
makes
1 note
Azathoth
one
and
star,
Shockmaster.
The 1 plugin, the 1 Ryziel Hole, and the 1
Well,
cross.
depending on whose turn you want to play.
Now, what are things that you could see in this list? Well, rank 4 deck's going to rank 4 with Azathoth going from Nyarla up into the Azathoth, or you could go Tellarknight Ptolemaeus up into the Azathoth during the opponent's turn, along with a Shockmaster. Shockmaster
I'm also seeing, is
absolutely dumb.
Does Stellar Knight and
Because you
Stellar
can
Diamond to
summon
block
it back
like
with
darks?
Eclipse Twins, and you can do the exact same thing with multiple other
The
cards.
card
in
that
here.
was printed to combat
So,
the emerging
not only you're going
Shadow
for
BA
Azathoth
meta,
combo
Stellar Diamond.
for the opponent's turn, you're going Shockmaster
Stellar
combo
Diamond.
too.
In this
Abyss
series.
Dwellers here, even though that's forbidden, it's still really powerful.
Dude, I
and the
love
side deck's 3 Lancia,
Confi,
3 Confi,
Pot,
3 Silent
Charity.
Graveyard, 3 Imperial
That's-
Order, and 3 Red
Okay, what
Reboot.
happens
Because,
if you
well,
lose
Red
the die
Reboot's
roll?
still an extremely powerful card. Then we look at the second place
Pot,
list.
Charity.
You see
What
the
happens
3
if you lose
Shifter
the
again,
die roll?
3 Ash, 3 Maxi, but they have
you
the Droll
dimensional
and
shifter, you're
Fuelos
way out of
in
there,
the
baby.
side deck, along with the Green Bond
Wait.
Good. The thought, nice.
Can you
Crazy
Confi
double,
under Shifter? No,
spell
right?
cards for what
If
you
it's part
put
of the
in,
effect,
so
you can.
have perfect counters to the opponent.
Oh,
Now
just
we get to the
vanishes.
3rd and
Yeah.
4th place. 3rd place is again Ryziel. It's
Dude. This Sky Striker deck is super normal. What the fuck? This is just Striker with Pot of Greed, Graceful, and Forceful. This is just a normal strategy.
running Dragon's Mind in the
I guess when you have
main
a
deck
higher
as a one-of
volume
copy
of
because
good
it's a really
spell cards you
powerful
get into
card.
the graveyard.
And
Yeah.
even then, we could still see the 3 Shifter,
like
Fuelos,
you forceful,
Ash,
you
and the
Confi,
Maxi,
you pot,
along with
then
the
you
1
activate
Draw
engage.
Blackbird because
Yeah.
they're running the 3 Forceful Sentry,
I like the
the
Hamp.
Pot of Greed,
Hamp made
and
it
Graceful Charity for
Hamp?
player because in
Yeah.
the extra deck we could see the Stellar Knight along this to this Confi,
What are we sending off?
the Forceful Sentry, Graceful Charity, Pot of Greed, on top
Waffle
of
chain.
Engage for a draw or
I mean,
side to
why
go
not,
for free,
right?
on top of the other hand rips you have as well. As well as the 1 triple tactics talent.
How
Now,
many points does Love
outside
Chain
of
in
that,
Genesis?
there's not really much going
He
different
is a
from
lot,
all the
but
others.
not like a
outside
prohibitive
of the
amount.
in the
Oh,
side
Dragon's Mind. They're sending
deck,
Dragon's
really
Mind off it. That's cute.
More in top 4 lists. But now
Do we
let's
have
get
the
into
rest
the
of them?
top 8 list.
Okay, here we
These
go. Top
are
8.
the more interesting
Let's go,
decks.
baby. Look at that fucking magical scientist deck. Jesus Christ, that's miserable. All right, so let me see if I can divine the FTK. You use magical scientist to summon 2 Paticiel Coverture, and then you make the Supreme King Starving Venom. Then you use it to copy the effect of Lyralisic Independent Nightingale, and then you win. That's cool. I like that. I also like that you can do it with negates up because the Azamina negate it counts.
We already have Magical Scientist FTK. We go every single time there's an FTK.
How do they resolve Last Will? They normal summon Droll and they link it off for Link Haribo.
Okay, they're running the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, along with the Illa Sylvia, Garura, the new DDD monster, because, hey, why not? Oh, is this just magic? This is just magical scientist control. That's actually insane.
Dude, what the fuck is going on in this Necroz list?
Yeah, it's literally Lyrilisk FTK.
Oh,
with
it's
the
like
Supreme King.
the small Necroz package that they played in rank 4 decks, but they're also using it to get the Jin effect.
That's absolutely insane that you could just pull that off. That is 3 1-for-1s for Magical Scientist. That's a total of 6 copies on top of the Painful Choice, which is additional copies with digging through your deck with Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity on top of the Last Will, which is 3 more additional copies of Magical Scientist. You have 3 Comfy and 3 Forceful Sentry for hand ripping. And then in the side deck, you have the 3 Foolos, the Giant Trunade, Call by the Grave, Super Prowling, and Impulse. Then in the main deck, we're looking at things like Gamma, Ash, Shifter, Droll, and Maxi. Players are really hating on Tier Limit, which is absolutely
so you can link
fine.
Ash Blossom into
And
it. You can link.
Kind of want to test out this list because it looks super fun.
Okay.
That's probably
This is the I fucking hate Tier Limit deck. Like, look at this. It's the I fucking hate Tier Limit tournament. The only deck not playing triple main deck Shifter is on Double Herald.
Other cards. But we do have 7th
Okay,
place.
finally a Tier Limit deck.
Pile.
Finally.
Oh, and it's got an FTK in it.
Gemini
it's got a
because it's an Aqua.
Why?
Gemini Tier Limit. I could see it. It's just a mini engine just to get 2 ways to fusion summon, or just additional bodies on the board to go into a rank 4. Now, I do want to know,
Gemini,
we do see in the main deck there is a copy of Mystic Mine.
It's almost literally a Garnet.
Rollback.
I was gonna say,
with
if you're playing a Gemnite, that's a Garnet.
Locking
you
out
have
the opponent's
to play
graveyard
Gemnite
is
Garnet,
really
right,
vital.
culture?
Metaverse
Sapphire
as well
is
to get
like,
the Mystic
I don't want
Mine
to say
out
she's
for more
water.
copies.
Maybe she's like an
Painful
aqua.
Choice absolutely.
I think there's
is
some
back,
reason.
being able to reveal 4 tier names.
Yeah, Chet says
and
aqua.
then whatever else you need, and your opponent has a rough time with that.
Miserable ass shit.
Something
I just assumed tier would be top dog forever in these.
And then overall, this is very interesting looking at play realistic makes me be just
So do
more
all these happen?
appreciated.
Is China
Thank you to
uniquely
FG
interested
for
in no
supporting the
banlist
channel,
tournaments?
and I'll see you all
or something?
in the next video.
I think it's just a fun thing they do every so often. I don't think it's like something they're really invested in. Let's watch this one.
No, not that one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. We were told to check out this. It's can a Magic player learn
About being a new
competitive Yu-Gi-Oh? And I started watching this, and I was like, no, I want to watch this with chat. All right.
Well, I guess we're doing this. Like so many people from my generation, I grew up surrounded by Yu-Gi-Oh!
First off, I love the green screen. It's got like the hard leg green screen where he's like, listen, I'm not doing much chroma keying here. You're just going to roll with it.
I had my mom recorded on the TV, I got tins on the holidays, and names like Yugi and Kaiba were playground celebrities. I truly loved Yu-Gi-Oh! And it was my introduction into card games that weren't just poker or bridge. But eventually...
Do not talk shit on bridge. Have you ever played bridge?
I have not. Is it good?
There's a lot of like card games that I can't wait till I'm like an old ass man and I get to play at like a nursing home.
Okay, but like people in the nursing homes could be playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, that's true.
The people around me stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And found other
Could be
hobbies
us.
like
Yeah!
Magic the Gathering, which I ended up gravitating towards. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Always stuck in the back of my mind. It held this special place in my heart as where it all began.
Raiko and
And I think how people get
that literally
back
is
into
going
the
to be
game
what we're
is
doing, yeah.
different for everybody. But for me, it was that content loop that
Shadow
Rare
Rico.
created.
Yo, wait a minute.
Card
He's like,
gamer
I got
showing
back
Card
in
Gamer a card from a
because
game
of
they've
Alexander
never played before.
Simo.
And in those videos, they talk
Really?
about
Well,
how
he has the Magic players on.
unapproachable the game is
Oh.
now, how fast it's become, how it's like solitaire. So could I, someone who's been playing
And in every
Magic
video,
for
they're like,
the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
majority
sucks
of
now,
my
it's
life,
gay.
get back into modern Yu-Gi-Oh!
Didn't he
Is
talk
that a
shit
thing
on
I can do?
Genesis?
Alex? Yeah.
So, like I said before, I'm not completely new. I did play in the ye old days, so I know what a normal summon is, a special summon is, and I even know what a synchro summon is. Remember when people were debating if this card was too strong? But at the same time,
it was.
I think I have my work cut out for me.
You ain't got to worry about that one, buddy. Don't worry. You ain't got to worry about that one.
You know, one of these days they're going to put up an example card that's like actually good.
Yeah, it'll be like what's the like most complex currently playable card? Be like
by complex you mean most amount of words on it, so you can put it in scare quotes on a computer screen.
Yeah.
It's got to be like one of the synchro bosses.
One of the Mitsurugis probably. No, but they're not that hard.
Okay, but simultaneous equation cannons is not.
The Anea crafts? Yeah, the Anea crafts.
No, it might
so
be.
real
No,
quick, I
Small
want to
doesn't have that
talk
many
about being a new Master Duel player.
words
in
It's just
general.
annoying.
This game
Yeah.
absolutely showers you in gems. Open the game, here's 500 gems. Play the tutorial, here's another 1,000 gems.
Miracle
Every
Raid.
single solo gate that you finish as well provides another 200 gems. Every single SR that you craft has a free pack associated to
Yeah,
it.
you're right, Megama.
As long as
you
it's
know,
from
one
the
of these
spreadsheet.
days is going to be
And all of a
an
sudden,
extra
on a fresh
deck
account,
pendulum
you
monster
have
that's,
like
actually really
$200 or
good, and it's
more
gonna
worth
piss
of gems and
everybody
crafting
off.
material to go spend on whatever you
I hope
want.
it's a zombie.
Which I'll give credit to Konami for making it very free to play approachable in that regards, because these prices are crazy. So I've got
Buddy, you got to see Duel Links.
my gems. I've played some solo mode. What's next? What deck do I build? In
Man,
an
every
eternal
time I
format
see
like
you
Yu-Gi-Oh,
wail
there's
into
so many
Links,
options you could go
I
down.
feel
How could I possibly decide?
Anything
on
I
what to
feel.
pick?
Wait, hold up.
Possibly decide.
How can I possibly decide
on
what
what
deck
to
to
pick.
play? Okay. W. What is 6-7? All right, what do we got? What is 6-7? What day is Christmas? What is Antifa?
What is my IP?
Oh man, what is Antifa? Wait, he's doing this on Christmas Eve. You can see down here, 12/24. What day is Christmas? Buddy, if you're Googling, it's too late.
Hey, what happened to Tyler Chase?
What happened to Tyler Chase?
Tyler.
Okay. Before you get the pitchforks, hear my logic out.
This is the best deck.
I'm going into this knowing that it's a complicated game. I'm also going into this knowing that Master Duel is a competitive ladder. So I need every advantage that I can get. Secondly, it's not a combo deck. And I don't have to sit there and study combos like it's a chess opening that I've never seen before in my life.
I mean, I hate to be like this. That's a fine pick, yeah.
Okay, but like sitting down and practicing combos
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun once you get past the initial hurdle of what does this
And
fucking
finally,
do.
I'm a boomer, so fusion summoning's based. Sue me. So after
right.
watching a 9-minute
This is fine.
YouTube guide on seeing how
Moha! For the first combo.
is supposed to work, I just hopped right in.
Dude, I like this cinematic one. Damn, he's already got like mates and shit. He's immediately wailed.
Now hopping in, doing rookie to the floor of platinum is pretty much a warm-up. Now, I'm
Yeah,
not
that's true.
saying this as a flex, like, oh,
No, it
I'm
literally
too
you're
good for
playing against
gold.
babies.
But you literally cannot D-rank until platinum. You can play like an actual ape and just be clicking
I
buttons.
think I got the
and as long as you
platinum
win a
on
game,
Pacifist
every once in a while,
Phantasm City when I
you'll
started
rank
Master
up.
Duel.
Well, that's because that
It's
deck
this
is
nice
really,
little rank
really
that
good.
makes you feel good about your
Yeah.
ego while still giving you some gems.
It's always
while
fun
also allowing
when
you
people
to
don't
make
read
some
Pacifist
mistakes, which I
Phantasm City.
definitely did not
It's
make.
not intuitive,
And
but
while
yeah.
it's definitely true that the game is much, much faster than it used to be, it doesn't feel like
Okay, when did
solitaire.
they add the
I've
counter to
had
the
plenty
Nibiru
of
in
back and
Master
forth
Duel?
games.
People were
Even
whining
when I'm
about
going
it. They
second.
were like, I'm a pussy
And
who
don't
can't
get me
count to
wrong, I
5.
definitely see how powerful going first is compared to going second, but it doesn't feel as helpless as everyone seems to make it sound.
Yeah.
Now, during my climb, there's one other thing I noticed too that helped me out a little bit. You
Wait
see,
a minute. What the fuck you mean this guy is level 35?
Wait, where?
Right up here.
Oh!
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait.
Ah!
Well, he's not 36, so that's okay.
Like I said before, Yu-Gi-Oh's an eternal format with thousands of decks that you could go up against. And there's no way to realistically read every card.
He explains in the
and figure out
comments.
what
Oh, okay, here, hold up. Oh, I don't see it.
each deck does to try to counter them. But what I've noticed is that most decks generally just fall into a subcategory where they all play the same flavor of the same thing. I'll give you some examples, and I'm going to make some Magic comparisons, so bear with me here. First is combo decks. Combo decks just want to put all of their cards into building as big of a board as possible and hoping that you can't break it. This is probably the furthest deck away from the Magic definition of a combo deck, where in Magic, combo decks are generally slower decks where they're building to a 2-card win button that instantly wins them the game on the spot. Next is mid-range decks, like the deck I'm playing.
Trying to define mid-range in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's rough, man.
Good luck.
Yeah. It is always kind of interesting to be like, yeah, we've mapped Yu-Gi-Oh's decks onto kind of a Magic the Gathering wheel, and it's like, oh, how? Pretty much every deck has to do like a 40-step combo to start playing, you know.
Yeah. Mid-range decks try to be as efficient as possible without putting too many resources into their plays. They want to keep it simple, and they want to give their
It's not hard, you guys are dumb.
points
If a
to
deck is
interrupt them
mid-range,
as
it means it's in the middle.
And I would say mid-range decks have a play pattern that is
The middle of
the
what?
closest approximation to
It's
Magic
in the
the
middle.
Gathering.
The
Next
middle
is
of
Go
what?
It's in the
Second
middle.
decks, which I would equate to aggro decks. These are decks that are just
Going second
looking to
decks.
break
I
your
would equate to
board
aggro decks.
and
I would
kill you
probably
with
call them
combat.
bad decks.
It's sweet, it's simple, but there is a level of engagement because you have to interact with your opponent's board because you're always letting them go first. Next are control decks. These are also very low to the ground decks that are generally just filled with either trap cards or affectionately named hand traps to control the board and force a simplified game state. And then finally, there's stun, which is just stacks and an atrocity to God.
Yeah, that's true.
What else can I say?
That's true.
So by trying to identify how my opponent's decks fell into these categories, I could kind of figure out what their win condition was trying to be, which did help me try to figure out how to interrupt these guys on my climb. And climb I did, because before I knew it, by learning the game through Draco Tail, I made it to no longer are the ranks of Woolubot and Johnny Dark Magician trying to one-up me with his eternal soul. This is where I really had to learn the game. Now, one of the biggest...
It is funny to be like, yeah, there's just like 90 hours of tutorial while you climb through the dregs of bronze.
Differences between
all
Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh, other than the mana thing, is the stack. So in Magic, we have the stack. You can target anything on...
This is the best stack explanation I've ever seen. You don't get it. The stack is intuitive.
a stack with a spell. You can add new spells to the stack mid-resolution. And hell, if you have enough quick effects, you can just play an entire turn in response to one of your opponent's effects. Yu-Gi-Oh, however, has something they call the chain. And the chain, while very similar to the stack, functions entirely differently.
That's true.
So let me explain.
That is true.
Say you wanted to negate a card with your Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. In order to negate that effect, your Ash Blossom needs to be directly after it in the chain. And for every effect similar to this, it works the exact same way. The chain is closed, so you can't negate effects that are down further on the chain than what was previously played. Another big difference is that once the chain starts to resolve, it fully resolves, uninterrupted. You have an on-summon or an on-death effect, well, you're waiting for the chain resolves before you can activate that bad boy. This creates a whole new form of interaction that I've never had to deal with as a Magic player, called chain blocking.
Well, except for split second. No, it's not like that.
See, as the player, if you can get 2 cards to trigger simultaneously, then as the player, you can order which ones go where on the chain. So you can take an effect and put it lower on the chain to insulate it from your opponent's disruption. One other big difference is that since the chain
Split
has
second
to
doesn't block
fully
things under it,
resolve
though. Yeah,
before
I mean, that's
things can
why it's a
activate,
bad comparison.
My guy Malulu
Pan the
here
Cat, thank you for the raid. I hope
has
you
to
have a good
use
stream.
preemptively to a summon if I wanted to negate that
But can
summoned
this guy
monster's
explain the
effect.
batch? All right.
What is the batch?
Wow, I'm so glad you asked. So before the stack was standardized, they had this thing called the batch. And it was literally incomprehensible. Let me see if... Yes, okay, thank God. I think Siberian, of all people, is responsible for finding these. These were printed in, like, old magazines. And this is a physical representation of how you would resolve a standard effect. So the rat goes into the maze. Is this the beginning of a phase? What does the active player do? And then here we go, begin batch or add effect to batch. There's actually a second one as well. Here we go. This is for the casting of a spell or effect.
Dear God.
And this is the interrupt chart. This is the damage prevention chart. Demonic that this exists. Got it? Great. Oh, man. I loved batches. And by that, I mean I hate the concept that the batch ever existed.
This is vastly different to Magic, where this would work. Where
roll
I
for
would be able
initiative.
to
Me
send
when I
my
had to roll
Malulu
for
to the
initiative every
graveyard
time I fucking
and then
played a
negate the card in
card.
response. And look, I get it. I know it's a skill issue, but as a Magic player, this was a really hard habit to get over.
That's
because
very true.
I've lost
And getting good at the stack makes you worse at, or getting good at the chains makes you worse at the stack. It is rough.
so many winnable games treating the chain like the stack. And Yu-Gi-Oh is definitely a game where a misplay costs you the whole game.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just me being a little too Magic brains, but I think the hardest thing that a Magic player is going to have coming over to this game is learning the difference between the stack and the chain. But overall, I learned, I persevered, and I finally made it to Master Rank. So what do I think now that I've gotten here? To be honest, the two games aren't really comparable outside of the fact that they're both printed on cardboard. So I think I'm qualified to give my unprofessional opinions on what are the pros of this game. To start, it really is a fun and unique experience. I can see why so many
agree.
people love this game. I know a lot of people have issues with the one-card starters, but I think they add a component to the game where it gives it that heart of the cards moment, where you draw it when you're on the back end of a bad situation, and it gets you out of a tight jam. That's
But what
kind
about
of an
the hand
experience that
credits?
you don't
And the
get
one-card
often in
chart,
other
yeah.
card games. And also, I will say the theming of decks are excellent. If you look into the theme or the lore of any deck, their theme and lore is pretty well represented through gameplay.
He's saying that now. Listen, we put up with 20 years of that not being the case.
And I really appreciate that. Konami put a lot of work into making these decks' themes feel
Lucked
like
out to be
they're
playing
doing
branded
what
here.
they would do within the context of Yu-Gi-Oh! So these next few
I also
are
do
Master Duel
appreciate related
specific,
to that
but
they just
I'm still
put
going to count
anything
them.
on a card art.
Just the fact that the client reminds you of triggers, the fact that the client reformats the text box to
Client's
actually
not
be
bad.
readable.
Client is not
and
bad.
It even highlights the text of the effects that's activating on the card. It really helped me in figuring out what effect was activating, where on the card it says it, and why it was activating in the first place. Also, shout out to the music team. They did not have to go that hard. Now, it might sound all like sunshine and rainbows, but I do have my gripes with this game. To start, the solo mode will teach you nothing about this game. The
That's
solo
true.
mode, great for free gems, will teach you absolutely nothing about what a real game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually like.
That's true.
I don't know how you fix that, considering how complicated the game is. And even the most
the Fire
competent solo
King
mode deck will do dumb shit.
and,
Next, I think I got pretty lucky.
Mermail
with
solo
Drago's Hill
mode
being
is
the best
actually
deck
pretty
when
good.
I decided to jump into
That's
the
pretty
game.
much the only one that is
If it was a combo deck, for example, I don't think I would be as enticed to actually learn this game. See, the problem with a lot of combo decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that you need to study the spreadsheet before you play the game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why Konami decided to make some decks
Isn't
so
Goblin good?
complicated
Fuck you.
that you can't figure out how to even use it without a spreadsheet telling you what to do. And I think some people even sell the spreadsheets online, which is fucking crazy. And finally, I want to talk about
No, I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it. It. Keep going.
the lack of a mulligan. On an online ladder, I guess it's not that bad. I can just surrender and move on to the next game. But in a tournament setting, if you brick, Konami just expects you to play it out. That must be so frustrating if you're in a very crucial game in a tournament and you just brick and can't do anything about it. And I understand the necessity to not allow mulligans, especially partial mulligans. Oh my God. But there has to be some sort of way to at least try to balance that issue. I want to talk about the elephant in the room. I know every Yu-Gi-Oh player has been holding their breath, waiting patiently for me to talk about this one. And here he is. Look, I understand what Maxi is supposed to be doing for the game, but when it's used like this,
Owned.
my soul leaves my body.
Yeah.
Because the big thing with this game is that there is no mana. The cards are the resource. And yes, the going first player has the
No.
initiative to generate card advantage. So the going second player should have the option to generate card advantage in response. I don't think that's unfair. But when I watch my opponent do some big combo and I'm looking at my hand like maybe I can break through, and then they throw Max C behind it, oh my God. Like, look, Yu-Gi-Oh players, I get it now. I used to be on CGB's side where Max C was not that bad. It's just drawing cards. But no, I really get it now, guys. It's not just drawing cards. It is so bad. But outside of these little gripes, I do think Yu-Gi-Oh is a great game. If you've ever thought about trying to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh and wanted a unique experience within the card game space, or you're just a dredge player, I couldn't recommend Yu-Gi-Oh enough to you. In fact, even while editing this, I decided to participate in the Duelist Cup. I didn't do well, but I was there. And to be honest, I think I will keep playing this game in my free time. Anyway, I'm George. I really appreciate you guys watching. Love you guys. Bye.
I literally.
So I'm doing this outro a bit
hold up.
unscripted. I just wanted to say, if you got this far, thank you so much for watching. This is my first YouTube video ever, and I'm not great at making YouTube videos, but I really tried my best here, and I had a lot of fun making it. If you guys have any recommendations on what you want me to yap about, or even just editing suggestions, like where I need to adjust audio or film, feel more than welcome to let me know. I'm going to take it all to heart. But yeah, I really appreciate it. If you guys like, subscribe, comment, any of that jazz, I'd be more than ecstatic. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.
I just don't buy it, man. Something's going on here. So we saw that he was level 35.
So could I
was told here, go back to this.
Majority of my life. I just hopped right in.
What is that? Something 2025 qualifiers dual level max. Second stage duelist. I don't know. Those are pretty recent. Oh, 35. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I would have left in more clips. To start, the account isn't a month old. I created the account in April of 2025 at the request of Yu-Gi-Oh players. I opened the game, got the starter gems, and closed it. In late August, those Yu-Gi-Oh players wanted me to give the game another shot, sat over my shoulder, gave me the deck to build, what cards to play, and when to play them, but they never explained to me the why, so I didn't learn anything because I had 6 Yu-Gi-Oh players standing over my shoulder telling me how to play the entirety of the September Duelist Cup. I didn't complain because it gave me free gems. Late November is when I decided to give Yu-Gi-Oh a shot. I was playing 10 to 12 hours a day. I mean, I guess it's possible. Yeah. I don't know. For me, the stuff that was kind of a tip-off was there are a couple of periods where I'm like, oh, come on.
Like, I don't know why Konami decided to make some decks so complicated that you can't figure out how to even use it without a spreadsheet telling you what to do. And I think some people even sell the spreadsheets online, which is fucking crazy.
Like, I think he's just acting here. Because, like, that's like such a Yu-Gi-Oh player thing to care about. It's a specific bit of Yu-Gi-Oh discourse. Magic players, they sell sideboard guides all the fucking time. This wouldn't be that. They do? Yeah, this wouldn't be that big of a leap of learning here. And then the one here, this is the one that I'm like, I don't know. Let me see if I can find it.
My body. Because the big thing with this first player, cards are the resource.
The cards are the resource is just bit for bit. Yup, for us, the cards themselves are the mana system. That's just such a specific Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I don't know, man.
And yes, the going first player has the initiative to generate card advantage.
It could have been fed to him by a Yu-Gi-Oh player to a Magic casual. Okay, all right. If what it is this person has osmosised these inter-Yu-Gi-Oh conflicts by virtue of the CGB SEMO videos, then I buy it. You got me.
So the going second player should have the option to generate card advantage in response. I don't think that's
said
unfair,
all the time in SEMO videos, all the time.
My opponent do some big combo.
I'm willing to be wrong about it. He probably watches SEMO. Yeah, right. He says in the beginning he watches SEMO. Damn. This was a good video. I liked this a lot. I didn't like Doug's comment, though. I was so relieved when he Googled best deck and it wasn't Malice. Okay, let me see. Was there one more? Dyer wanted me to watch this one, but I mean, Dyer wanted me to.
Why did characters make so many misplays in Battle City? If you've watched my duel analysis series, you've clearly noticed characters make a lot of wacky decisions sometimes, and misplay a lot. But why is this? Well, there's a lot of reasons.
Well, because the episode would end.
Yeah. The spiky hair guy wouldn't win, and they wouldn't be able to animate Joey's funny chin enough times. Also, these guys, like, people didn't play as well in 2002 in the real game as they do now. Like, people didn't realize that Solemn Judgment was good for years.
Maybe you didn't.
Characters making genuine mistakes, they play cautiously against unfamiliar opponents, or they simply aren't playing optimally because we're looking at the duels through a modern competitive lens. And of course, the main one, the plot. The plot is always going to dictate who is going to win and lose duels. So duels are going to be structured around that, and people are going to play to whomever is going to win the duel. However, there is one other reason for misplays in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters Battle City tournament. And this is the one I want to focus on today. The anime tries to faithfully adapt the events of the manga, but fails to adapt the rules of the manga. What do I mean by this? When Kaiba launched the Battle City tournament, he introduced a brand new rulebook. Many of these rules are what we use in the TCG today, like requiring tributes for high-level monsters. However, some were unique to the Battle City era.
By the way,
Sickness, where
that's gotta be fucking crazy in universe, right? Like, imagine Konami making the game and selling it, and then Upper Deck holds a tournament and says, by the way, we are using a completely different rule system.
That is really funny, now that I think about it. That is insanely
monsters
funny.
Can't attack the turn they are summoned. Quick play everything. Any spell card can be activated during the battle phase, and if you set them face down, they act like quick play spells during the opponent's turn. Graveyard piracy, where the graveyard isn't public knowledge, so you can't always see what the opponent is dumping in there. And Wilder's Grave. Cards sent to the grave go to the controller's grave, not the owner's. And there is a bunch more, which I've already covered in this video right here. Check that out if you want to see the full list of the anime duel rules for Battle City. Based on this, it's clear to see that, okay, so the anime has completely adapted all of the manga Battle City rules, which were known as the Super Expert rules. And you would think that, right?
Yes.
Well, no. In the manga, there is a massive hardware difference that completely changes how the game is played. And that is the fact that duel discs in the manga do not have dedicated spells and trap zones. You know those bits when they put their spells and traps in? They don't exist in the manga. No back row, no field spell slots.
I'm locking
Instead, monster, spells, and traps must all share the same 5 zones. To set a spell or trap, you actually place it in face down attack position in one of those 5 zones. This means a duelist can only ever have 5 cards live on the field at one time. On top of that, the manga had some strict limits. You can only set or activate 1 spell and 1 trap per turn.
Junior Journey.
As well, special summoned monsters
Yeah.
can't attack the turn they are summoned. The problem is that the anime scripts follow the manga's play-by-play so closely sometimes that it accidentally inherits these limitations, even when the anime's rules should allow for more. So at this point, you're probably saying, oh, so these manga rules are being applied to the anime Battle City? TGS Anime, you've been making fun of all these duelists all these years. Do you owe them an apology?
Yes.
Have I actually been the one making misplays this entire time?
Yes.
No. And the reason why I don't owe the anime an apology is because they do have 5 monster, 5 spell and trap zones, and a field spell zone in the anime, and they're inconsistent with when they're adapting a bit too faithfully to the manga, being like, okay, they can't play any more than 5 cards on the field. And sometimes they just don't care. You can see in the anime, it does try to match what happens in duels in the manga as close as possible. However, it is really inconsistent with when it is secretly influencing characters to play as if they had the manga duel disc, and when it is playing like you would expect them with more modern anime duel discs. So I thought this would be a good opportunity for those that never read the manga and only watched the anime to show some moments where you can see that the manga is influencing the anime, but at the same time, those aren't actually rules of the anime.
I always wanted to ask this about TGS. Do you think the hair in his face gets in his way? I'm just looking at that being like, I would shave my head if that was happening to me.
So let's go through some. The first instance I want to show is the 5 cards max on the field manga rule. It is most likely influencing Strings' plays in his duel against Yami Yugi. In that duel, Strings gets 5 cards on the field simultaneously.
Awesome sequence.
Sly for the Sky Dragon, Infinite Cards, Card of Safe Return, Revival Jam, and Jam Defender. This 5-card god combo in the manga, of course, occupies every single zone available. Now, knowing this, we can kind of understand why as soon as Strings got those 5 cards on the field in the anime, he never did anything else. He never played another card. He didn't summon another monster, which he had in his hand to push for game. The reason why? Well, he couldn't do it in the manga, so he couldn't do it here. That is an example of the manga rules being applied to the anime. In Joey and Weevil's duel, Weevil gets 5 cards on the field at the same time. However, he doesn't set any more cards on the field until one of those cards is removed.
Because they use Jam Breeding Machine in the duel.
Yeah.
And they could have just said, because the way the duel works is when he sacrifices the 3 tokens to summon Slifer, it destroys the Jam Breeding Machine. You could have said, oh, Slifer's a god card. It can be summoned even when the game tells me I can't summon. So the Jam Breeding Machine stays on the field, so he can't summon additional monsters, but Slifer's the exception. That's how
You're right.
And then again, later in that same duel, he will only ever get a max of 5 cards on the field at a time. Note that in that same duel,
yeah, we
he
definitely
like
could have.
10
Yeah, we could have
tokens at the same time. It's worth noting that tokens in the anime and the manga don't occupy physical spaces on the board. They're like imaginary monsters kind of thing. You just have to remember they're on the field, but they're not on your monster zones. They don't take up space. So you can have 10 tokens if you really want to in the anime and manga. So with this in mind, when we go back and watch Battle City, should we always consider that they can only have 5 cards on the field at one time? No, because in the duel with Joey and Odeon Odeon at one point has 5 set trap cards on the field and his field spell live at the same time. Meaning with 6 cards, the manga 5-card limit isn't actually being applied. It's simply influencing duels due to the creators trying to faithfully adapt the manga to the best of their ability. And we can also cover another rule in this duel. You can only set 1 trap card, set 1 spell card,
he just
activate
sets the whole
1
hand.
spell card per turn rule. It's broken in this one. Anime Odeon of course can set as many trap cards as he wants per turn. In the manga, he also does set 2 traps per turn. However, the only reason he's able to do this is because his Temple of the King's continuous spell is allowing him to. In terms of multiple spells being used in the same turn, we see a bunch of characters break this one as well. In Joey and Kaiba's duel, for example, Joey activates Pot of Greed and then plays Monster Reborn within the same turn. In this case, this is an anime exclusive duel, so it's probably because it's not trying to adapt anything from the manga. They can actually just go to the rules of the
who's that random
anime.
Florbo next to
But
MBT?
saying all that, yes, they
You're
are
the
still
one, buddy.
influenced by the manga sometimes, because the most blatant example of only 1 spell per turn is Yugi and Seeker's duel. Seeker is searching as fast as he can to get Exodia. He uses his Graceful Charity, and with it he gets another copy of Graceful Charity. But he doesn't use it until his next turn. On his next turn after he uses it, he gets Swords of Revealing Light, but then doesn't use that until the turn after, as he keeps hitting the 1 spell card per turn limit from the manga. A funny moment as well in the Joey Seeker duel is Seeker uses a spell card in the anime spell and trap zone at the back of the duel disc. However, then the animators forget about this and Joey uses a spell in the main zone since no spell and trap zones exist on his duel discs for a turn, which goes to show that the manga is always in the backs of the minds of the animators. And another example of the 1 spell per turn manga effect influencing a duel is Joey versus Yugi while he's possessed. Despite having 2 Hitomnas in his hand, he only uses 1 per turn. We also see it in duels like Marek versus Bakura. Marek uses Card of Sanctity and draws a bunch of cards. One of the cards he draws is Pot of Greed. And guess what? He doesn't use Pot of Greed.
He's playing around.
This is always the most frustrating thing about the anime because there's loads of characters that have Pot of Greed in their hand. They just never use it.
Playing around Droll by pretending Droll is live.
He doesn't use it on his next turn as well because he uses the Vengeful Bog Spirit spell. That is probably a bad example though because he never plays Pot of Greed for the rest of the duel. We can also see Bakura being influenced by this manga rule because he set his spell card exchange on the previous turn so that this turn he can activate his Dark Designator spell and then use his set spell, because you can activate a set spell on the same turn as an activated spell in the manga. Which is also something else worth mentioning. Whenever you see characters set cards during their turn, only to then activate them during their next turn, it's because they want to use multiple spells in the same turn, which obviously they couldn't do in the manga unless they did this. The point I'm trying to make is it's a mixed bag. Obviously, the anime is following the anime rules, but you can see when the manga is influencing characters, even though it's not applying those rules to this medium. Also, things become a bit clearer in the anime for things like Ra's instant attack and why it was so special in the anime. Attacking during the opponent's turn is a pretty dope thing for a monster to do, but
usually you'd have
when
to
you
wait.
consider that, oh wait a minute, in the manga, special summon monsters had summoning sickness. Not a single special summon monster could attack on the turn they're summoned. The Winged Dragon of Ra is one of the only monsters in the entire game that can attack when special summoned on the turn it's summoned. Its instant attack ability becomes much more impressive. But of course, we know monsters special summoned in the anime can attack the turn they are summoned. That happens all the time. And I've been talking a lot about the hardware of the duel disc being applied to this series, as well as some of the Battle City rules. But there are sometimes just monster effects being applied to anime cards that they had in the manga, which are completely different, yet characters behave weird like they have the manga versions. The biggest example is Yugi versus Bakura. It always seemed insane to me that Bakura summoned his weak monsters into attack, turn after turn, putting himself at a massive risk, all just to summon Dark Necrophea. His excuse was, you see, Yugi, if I'd have put my monster in defense, you might not have attacked him, but if you put him into attack, then you frothing at the mouth to destroy them all.
That's
even
so
though my
true.
life points were like this close to losing. That doesn't make any sense.
have no
Yugi
back
would
row,
still
though.
try to
No
destroy
one
these
ever
monsters. He's got to get
refrains from
through to your
attacking.
life points. So I don't understand the logic. Well, the logic makes sense when you consider Dark Necrophea's manga effect. In the manga, Dark Necrophea has the absolutely bonkers summoning condition that in order to summon this card from the player's hand, it has to be special summoned by sacrificing 3 monsters that have been sent to the player's graveyard while in attack position within 5 turns. So, okay,
Awesome.
that explains why Bakura played so weirdly at the start of that duel, but it's not an excuse.
so
I don't forgive Bakura for this,
He's playing around his
because
own
nowhere
course.
on Dark Necrophea does it state any of these criteria. The same can be said for why Bakura didn't use Destiny Board on his first turn against Marek. Bakura had Destiny Board in his hand on his first turn against Marek Ishtar, but he never set it face down, and I ran the numbers, he would have won if he did this. But the reason why he didn't do it in the anime is because he couldn't do it in the manga. You see, manga Destiny Board requires that Dark Necrophea is in the grave to work. Dark Necrophea is actually the one that's controlling the Ouija board Planchette? What's it called now? Planchette. I was close, I wasn't too far off. But I
did not know that.
Again, this doesn't excuse Bakura for misplaying so hard in the anime, because you can literally see on anime Destiny boards, Japanese text for all to see. Nowhere on this does it say Dark Necrophea needs to be in the graveyard to
Are
use
you
this card,
serious?
because it doesn't need it in the anime, but in the manga it does. So that's what's influencing him to play a little bit wacky sometimes. These moments were just a few that I was able to find. I would love to know a lot more of moments where you thought, why didn't he win by doing this?
I like,
Wait a
he's
minute,
like, do
the
you guys
manga
have any
did this
moments
and
where
it
you
couldn't do this,
cross-reference
so
the
that's
manga
why.
from the
So
anime and
anyone wants
figure
to
out
leave
that the
any
card is
comments
different
of
and they
the
should have been
moments
playing
that
it a
these
different
kind of
way?
things happened?
You
I'd
know what?
love
I
for
don't. I actually
a
don't have any.
conversation to happen down there. The point of this video
Maybe
was not to
people do.
insult the anime at all. It's
I don't
absolutely
have one,
fantastic.
but I have
all
one
it
where the
is
manga
just
was
the people that
fucking weird.
choreographed
They actually did a
the
pretty good
anime
job of
trying to
fixing
go
it
as
in the
close
anime.
as possible to
In
what's
the
happening in the manga.
Yugi versus
Because if you read the
Marek
manga and then an
duel,
anime adaptation
when-
happened, you would want it
so in
to
the
be as close as
manga,
possible.
he has
But
Obelisk
obviously,
to the
as the
thing
card
where
game
Obelisk
develops,
sacrifices 2
as the
monsters,
manga had finished
becomes
kind of thing,
the biggest
then
guy in
obviously
human
we've got
history
new
attacks.
cards that do different things. They've
And
got to try and
the
adapt
attack
that
doesn't
as
go
much as
through
possible. Sometimes they can, but when real cards exist, you
Ra
kind of have to
is
match
a
that. So
higher-tier
it's no one's
god
fault,
than
really. I
Obelisk,
don't blame
so
them
Obelisk
at
couldn't
all,
attack
but
it.
it
And
does help
then
explain
Yugi
why
wins by
people
summoning
misplay
Dark
so much
Magician
in the
and
anime.
activating, like,
But
a
again, it is
spell
not
card
an
that
excuse when
a
I tell you
normal
you've
fucking
misplayed, when
spell
I
card that
find
should
out
not
you've
work
made
at all.
mistakes and stuff.
And
It is
in
still
the
a thing because
anime,
we're not in the manga, and
They
you have
had
5 spell trap
Obelisk attack
zones.
fail
So
because Marek played a magic
But other than
card
that,
that was
thank you all
like,
for watching.
your
Don't forget to
monster must be
subscribe.
higher level to
Catch you
do
later.
anything, and they're both level 10.
Sure.
And I'm like, okay, that works. And then Yugi wins by activating Ragnarok, which always seemed to be like a non-targeting banish. Which
yeah. All right, I think I probably have to go save Jillian about 10 p.m.
Thank you for having me on here today.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this. This was Spencer. It's his birthday. Everybody say happy birthday.
I'm 30 now.
He's 30. That's true.
It goes by so fast, folks.
Yeah. If you're not 30 already, you will be soon. Or you'll be dead, and then it won't matter.
Please don't die before you hit 30.
Let me see who's online. I am going to toss you all over to Leah Asimov. Everybody say hi to Leah.
Tell Leah that I said hi.
Right. Bye-bye, y'all. Have a good one. I will be live again 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday. Oh, I'm lying. No streams next week. Fuck. They're going to be on like Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, what's going on next week?
I can't say.
Okay.
I will not vape. Bye.
Take care, chat. Adios. Sayonara.